Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, around Gnarly, coming our way with another low-key broadcast. Tonight, we're chilling out and making the world a cleaner place to be in, with Rob Ort in Power Wash Simulator. But first, I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we're happy to have you with us, and we hope that it finds you well. Alright, so this is our chillest stream of the week. Now featuring Pretzel Rocks. If you notice the top left corner of your screen there, that'll be the title of the song and the artist. What's going on, Kate? Nice to see you. Hang on, let me undeafen. There we are. We are live and in charge. So, on the advice of some viewers, I have installed Pretzel Rocks. So now I have chill tunes this whole time as well. So this will be extra
Nice.
dope. Yeah.
More than just the sound of water spraying.
That's
and
right.
then silence.
And our gleeful conversation. Other than that.
Yes.
Ooh, moss,
Gleeful.
dirt streaks, grime.
Oh my.
Lots of fun stuff. I also bought the extender for our newer power wash thing. It seems to help. Also boost the usability of each nozzle. So you can go ahead and
Window
equip that.
trim. I like that. I like window trim.
I'm gonna start low. Get all this underside.
Get low, low, low.
That's right, just like DJ Snake wants me to. So how's it going, Pally? How's your day?
It's been a day.
Yeah.
Not a bad one. Not like, oh, it's been a day. I
Yeah.
mean, like, it's just been a day. It's not, like, really been much of anything, to be honest with you.
Fair enough.
I saw Rob McElhenney.
Oh, yes?
That's his name. Hosted, he's hosting Kimmel this week.
Oh, sweet. Hang on one sec.
Yep.
Kate, thank you so much for cheering. 1,000 biddly boops. Oh, for my fur baby. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. He's feeling much better. Thank you for asking. All right, sorry, back with you. Just thanking Kate for the bits.
Oh, no problem. He's hosting.
Keyman.
He's hosting that, and it was funny. Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, that was what I watched this morning. Just the opening monologue, because it was basically like a sunny opening.
Oh, yeah.
The way that they did it. So that was neat. But then I realized how much I dislike. What's his name? Fallon.
Oh, yeah?
Because, like, yeah, because both there was some I forget which news. I don't know if it was the FBI raid. It might have been the FBI raid, or I think it was the flushing documents down the toilet.
Right.
Trump thing. Right. Like, I'm just saying, like, there was 2 of the 3 last night that did jokes on it.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, his jokes are always trash. They're just baby time frolic, like, just, they're not funny. And I don't know what it is, but his delivery, it's like he's never taken to being a late night host. You know what I mean? Like,
He always seems like his whole personality and energy, especially the whole time he was on Saturday Night Live, was like some guy that stumbled his way onto set and can't believe he's in the show. I prefer
that one. I like him when he's performing music on the show and stuff like that, but when he's doing interviews or when he's doing the monologue, like, nah. You can tell he doesn't really know what he's talking about.
We have a rock-solid Fallon sucks from Kate in the chat. So there you go.
No, it's got to be, for me, it's Colbert and
to me, you're never going to beat Dave, so I don't even know if they even try.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, Craig Ferguson was pretty good, too. I like Craig. Conan. Like that ilk.
Well, yeah, Conan. But I'm talking of current ones, I would say, for me, like I said, Colbert. But, I mean, to me, that's just a continuation of...
his other character, basically.
The Daily Show, and he's now doing more stuff in the vein that John was originally doing. Instead of his right-wing character.
Okay.
Which, Colbert on the Colbert Report was very...
Oh, yeah.
He was like a fake Fox News host,
Yeah.
In his attitude. That's why he was called, what was his name? O'Reilly. Always called him Papa Bear O'Reilly. On this show. But he's very not. I mean, he started... One of my favorite bits that they used to do on the Daily Show was Even Stevens, where it was him and Stephen Colbert getting into arguments over things and just taking counter positions and debating. It was so stupid. Yeah, Daily Show was a good time.
Oh yeah, for years and years.
The heyday. Oh
and no offense to Trevor Noah, but I just have not watched it since he took over.
No, I mean it was something special under John's.
Stephen has set their Kate's
leadership.
faves as well. She's on board. Oh, by the way, under your former moniker of Juice, we have a new dinosaur in our party. Kate named one of her baby dinos after you.
Ah, there, it will live on.
There you go.
Thank you. That's very kind. Very kind indeed.
And we just power wash this flower bed. This has got to be good for the plants.
And the planet. Why can I not get this window clean? I need holy water.
We should have cleaning gel. I bought some. Just to try.
Jail. Oh, I get it. The window is everything, not just like the bits.
Oh, it's all one piece.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right.
What
Excuse
song
me,
is
sir?
playing that is so quiet?
Sir. Sir.
Yeah, I just saw it coming out from underneath.
Yeah, I miss Jon Stewart too, but he's doing good stuff for the veterans, so let him do that.
And he pops up on Colbert. Like, they've got a running thing where if he's gonna show up, unless it's like for like a proper appearance, like to talk about the vets or something, if he's like just there to kind of shoot the shit or to pop some jokes or whatever, the bit is usually that he comes from under the desk and he's just been living under.
Just waiting.
Since he got the job, and he just comes out when needed, type of deal.
Got it.
Yeah,
that's funny.
So how's your day been?
Oh, not bad at all. Just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Kitty recovered, so he's still very clingy. Like, I've been reducing his keep me calm meds, and he still seems relatively calm, but he's a lot squishier than he used to be, a lot clingier.
Yeah.
So just got up some of that, caught up on the Always Sunny pod, some other stuff. Beat Gremlins 2 for Game Boy.
Date sleep with the waitress?
Something like that.
Yeah, but I've liked the last two episodes. They're talking more about, some of the episodes.
I do like when they get into the actual production of stuff, yeah, versus just riffing.
It seems Rob is less for it than I originally had thought. Like, I was trying to figure out who among the group was like, yeah, okay, let's remove some of these episodes. Because his first thing on the episode before that, he said, where's the line, right? Like, when do you decide something's not funny anymore and stuff like that? And he revisited that this time as well. And the first time, Charlie's like, well, I don't think there should be a line. And Glenn was like, yeah, I don't think, I think, if it's made, it's dishonest to take it away or to say it doesn't exist. It's better to put a warning on it.
Yeah. You just put a thing on it. Just put a hey. It's TV made for a reason.
But then Rob got into it again, this podcast, talking a little about it, being like, well, if we're going to talk about episodes that should be banned, what about this one? And blah, blah, blah. He's like, so again, the line. So it seems to me more like, I think if they could, they might put those episodes back up.
Yeah. Are they off of streaming services as well, or just out of syndication?
Yeah. They're off of streaming. You can only get them if you've got, the original DVDs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Grumpy Puppy. He was a little under the weather.
They're not.
And very
they're
squishy
not gone,
yesterday.
gone. But
just not feeling well.
They're
More of a continuation of when you spit up the other day.
Yeah.
Doing it right now though. I'm desperate to leave a mustache on this house for some reason. I don't know why. dirt stash.
If only we could leave dirt stashes and still get a passing grade.
Yeah. 98% clean, and we left you a little treat. It's art.
Yes.
You will
The boot
care for
wall.
it as such.
Cleaning the old boot wall.
Boot wall cleaned. I'm sorry, Martha? I'm getting texts from a Martha Hubbard. I want a yogurt tube.
Tough, Martha.
I don't know if that's a child. Oh, it must be. Johnny bit me. Okay, the kids have our cell phone number. This is not proper. I don't think our client should be giving out our number.
But my mother's name was Martha too.
And let's stop fighting and team up.
Yep. Ooh, look at that. Oh, those invisible ladders.
Okay.
It's great.
Ooh,
This is great. This is delightful.
Isn't it? This is such a nice little thing.
I also had fun with Celestra.
Oh, that was a blast.
It's not Celestra.
Celestra sounds like, isn't that one of those weight loss drugs that like destroys all the fat in your system?
Like Canestin or something. Like, if you've got a yeast infection, get some Celestra. But yeah, sure. Celestra also sounds like a cholesterol drug. Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. Like dissolves the fat in your body.
Yep.
Don't take Celestra with food or with water. Don't produce saliva while ingesting Celestra. Oh, he was screaming for bacon, was he? Okay. Sounds like him. Can I have some? So he's back to his old self. Annoying as heck.
Take that bucket. Hello, Gnome.
I used to be able to swaddle pills with no water. I can't do that anymore. And it's kind of weird that I used to be able to.
I can.
In retrospect, it's like,
Hey, what's going on here? Excuse me, game. Excuse me.
Are you stuck? What's up?
Can't jump.
Jump? Are you on top of something or where are you? Let me see you.
Is it because I'm holding?
Probably because you're holding that thing. Yeah. Drop the gnome.
Oh
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it! I wanted to jump up the ladder.
Well,
place the
hold it
on top of.
Yeah, maybe we can. You can probably still climb. Yeah. Is there more than one ladder?
Stupid gnome.
Take that, gnome. Gotta get the gunk off these laces. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do this thing over again. Gotta get up on the roof too.
I saw what you used for your thumbnail for the last one.
You like that? That was my test to see what YouTube would do if I just mosaiced out the swear word, and they didn't care.
They don't do all. It's pixels for all they know.
Yeah, I mean you can still clearly see the C and the K, but the F and the U were extra obscured. Not on purpose. Like I just just threw the same filter over everything, but worked well enough. Yep. Stand up. Much like myself, I need to go lie prone before I can get up if I'm crouching. You know, that very human thing that we all do. When you crouch and then need to lie down on the ground before you can, like, do a burpee and pop back up.
Yeah. I can't do a burpee.
I mean, I can give you one. You're not getting two.
Get that lace, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get under the tongue. There's also the windowsill.
Come on. Come on. I don't think I have enough things to drink up here. Ooh,
Oof.
eyelet clean.
Nice.
That's right.
Eyelet
that,
in the
kills
clean.
eyelet.
That is what we are.
Eyelet of the tiger. Eyelet, yeah, that's good too. Eyelets in the stream. That is what we are.
Hey, Kate, let me know if the Pretzel Rock bot is being real annoying by announcing all the songs. Probably not. It's just, it dings every time it does it for me. So every 3 minutes I'm going to get a little ding. You have to subscribe to turn off the chatbot. Like, if you want this to be less annoying, pay us money. Which I think is hilarious.
Not surprised. Whoops, didn't mean to hit E.
Okay. Yeah, it's just I have a separate program, Kate, that like when people talk, it beeps at me so I can pay attention.
The ground.
I'll let Pretzelbot
Do
slide.
do.
Oh, yeah, something new in the garage. We had a new vehicle.
A new vehicle?
That's right. After this, Martha Hubbard just texted me, "I'm going poop." Like, I don't need to know these intimate details of your life.
Maybe because we can see through all the windows.
I mean, I'm not looking. I'm concentrated
Maybe
on
it's
these
to
laces.
keep us away from certain windows.
Oh, I don't know which ones. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
No,
I don't know
but
which
you
one's the
figure it out.
washroom.
You get like an extra $50 no see poop bonus.
How about you draw the shades? Problem solved.
Maybe she's telling you because she wants to be seen.
I think it's a small child. Maybe, but that still might be a reason because they're like, look, I did it,
I made a poopy.
and I'm an adult. Yeah, I did it. I pooped where I'm supposed to. Didn't make a mess or nothing. I mean, she's almost
Hit
17.
me. Woo, door clean. Ooh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding goes the boot.
Bring a ding ding dong. Brute wall. That was a mighty wall too.
Ding, 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 the trolley, yeah. Oh, boot wall, you so dirty. Oh, not anymore.
Kate, I don't normally announce when I poop. Do you like tell everybody in the house I'll be back and blah blah blah? Like, don't disturb me or anything like that? I tend to just.
I announce maybe after I've taken a poop, like don't
don't
go
go
in
in
there.
there. Yeah. That's more.
That
of a-
was
yeah.
that was savage. Please stay away.
Yeah. You might want to light a match. But yeah, nothing like,
When I
hey, I'm
give
about
that-
to
2-3 days.
2-3 days. Might want to just build a new bathroom. Start from scratch.
Yep, basically.
Give up. That one's ruined.
Right, she
Hey,
races.
Rocco. Nice to see you.
Rocco. How's modern
Yeah.
life treating you?
Right? How's Heifer?
How is Heifer?
And
Everybody's always
whatever
talking about
the
Rocco.
neighbors, I forget their names, but they're real mean and they have real big heads or something.
That's why you forget about him.
Yeah.
Because they're
They're
meanie
jerks.
bobeanies, as somebody I
Yeah.
know would say. Wow. They play good music at the boot.
They do. I mean, we probably,
listen
and we
to
even
the
have
music
individual
itself.
soundtracks. Yeah.
Exactly. That's great.
Customized. I'm having a nice time with my chill ass vibes over here.
I got my big 29-hour master
Creme de la
playlist
creme.
on creme de la creme on shuffle.
Oh yeah.
As per the usual. I did play a lot of guitar. Well, not play a lot of guitar today. I did a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Like technique exercises type of thing. For a while, for once.
That's so practice.
And it was good.
It's
No,
count
it
as
is
drills.
practice. It's just, it's
Yeah.
not like... Well, I mean, I played before And then I actually just sat there and did drills for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to get my hands
guitar
in better
wind
shape
sprints.
because it's been a while. Be like truly on it. I've got my calluses back. I just want to get the strength back.
Yeah. Yeah.
What that song I
Man, this window.
into lumps pajamas.
Gotta get that frame.
Tab, that's right. Tab is how I see dirt.
Ah, there we go. Filling up that window. What's left? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Try to get this whole. I don't think I can get it though. Oh. Oh no.
Come on, window. What are you doing? Stop screwing around.
Jump. Kate, no, my cat does not follow me into the bathroom. We share a bathroom, but we are very respectful of each other's time in it. Like, I don't go in there when he's using it. He doesn't go in there when I am.
Kevin tries to follow me in, and I am like, no, sir.
Nope.
Get the hell out. Like,
We do not have that kind of
in,
relationship.
And I'm like, no.
Runs
this is
in?
not- Yeah.
Wow.
Like, if he knows I'm going there, he'll just, like first thing in the morning, like,
Party
and
over
he
here.
sees me going there. If I don't go to, like, wake up my niece, then
Yeah.
he knows I'm going to the bathroom. So he'll just, like, turn around and go into the bathroom before me. And I'm like, no, sir. Pick him up, throw him out.
That's funny.
Yep. A few times
I mean,
I've let him sit in there. He just, like, purrs and rubs up against me. And I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this while I'm trying to go to the bathroom. I love you, but I don't need it.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to be encouraging. Like, you could do it.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Rub,
It's
rub,
like, I'm
rub.
not going to be downstairs, like, giving you a nice, like,
Yeah,
face
not
rub
like
while
me-
you're trying to squeeze one out.
Yeah, not gonna be rubbing your shoulders and be like, "You got it, buddy. Keep pinching."
Yeah, exactly. This is not this is not a reciprocal.
It's not a team, not a team activity.
No.
I feel the same way.
One of
Though
the
that
things,
was one of
I
the
like
few
about you,
bonding
kitty
times that I got with Kevin whilst I was there. Was that he did show up in the bathroom in the middle of the night whilst I was peeing. Like,
Yep.
hey.
Hey, what's
And
going
then
on in
denied
here?
it.
Are you paying?
Denied it the next day like it never happened.
Yep.
What a jerk.
That's Kevin.
Yep. Fickle boy.
That's Kevin. Yeah.
All right, I feel like we
a
need
while
more.
he used to people.
We need another ladder because we have to get the roof of this thing.
He's not a fan of kids sometimes.
Plunk.
The older you are, the better he gets along with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We can just use the scaffolding. What am I doing? That's what it's here for. Plunk. Okay. Ugh. I just need to get into the scaffolding. There we go.
I don't have the
There's a fancy
scaffolding,
van
but
we
I
cleaned.
couldn't do anything. Like, that's why I shot all the stuff from the bag.
Oh.
But how do I get on top of the roof?
I mean, you just go to the very top of the scaffolding and fire away from here. You get most of it. Got my extender pole and everything.
Eat your extender pole.
Alright, I'll get the stuff you can't get. Ah, so it was Hubbard's kid Charlie that was texting me about his poops. There's no way I can respond, because I would reply, this is going to cost
I
you an
would hope
extra
not.
X hundreds of dollars for for bothering me.
Sir, you're a 40-some-odd-year-old man. Why are you texting a child about his poops? I wasn't, I swear.
I was getting texted about his poops, and then his mother, who owns the cell phone number that you can check the records of, came on to say that sorry.
Sir, you did not have to reply.
I didn't. I waited until the mother spoke. Who are you again? This isn't even a court office. I'm just in a 7-Eleven.
I'm his younger sister, Cheryl.
Oh, God. So you're trying to incriminate me against your own brother?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, tell your mom that's another $500 then.
Okay.
Because your stupid family drama is ruining my power washing business.
Okay. My mom knows how to use Yelp.
That's nice. Your mom lives in a shoe. I live in a power washing van.
We're moving actually to a Velcro shoe.
Ooh.
Finally
It's
going
like a condo.
wireless.
Yeah.
Okay. Dirt. The dirt. Where are you?
Come to me, my dirty friends, so that you may be cleansed.
39. That's how this game works, right?
What's up?
Da 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 da. It's the DRE. Washing roofs, motherfucker.
What's a mega slush, Rocco? Is that like better than a normal 7-Eleven drink? Like a slushie? Or is that just the size? Comes in like a gallon tub. Do they not just do jug of slushie at gas stations by now?
Yeah.
Times are tough. Get a jug of slushie.
Like one of those 2 liter, not 2 liter, like one of those like
Milk jugs,
you know,
like
the
those
giant,
big boys. Yeah,
no, like the ones
Like
you
a
like put in like a water cooler.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez, yeah, that'd be even better. I was thinking like the 4-liter milk jug, but of slushy. But yeah, that's good too. Just a water cooler of like blue slushy you flip upside
The
down.
road tripper, as they call it.
The all-nighter, yeah.
What kid needs?
Yeah, you can't diabetes this deal.
Yep.
I feel like this side's pretty good. Oh wait, hang on. He says and then finds things to hit. There we go. Got it. No fall damage from what I can remember, so
Nope.
bonk. Oh, I
Have
cleaned
at
something
it.
on the way down. What a pro.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically just like the crud way at the top here. Right at
Yeah,
91.
little bits on the wood trim and stuff.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah,
on
they're
this
nasty.
thing.
Is this window dinged yet? Don't think so. Get all that underside. Ding! Another section of wall. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be real futzy. We're going to be stuck in the high 90s for a while, trying to find little biddly boops. Clean.
No.
Hey, we started low this time, so that should give us a bit of an, hopefully we're playing it smart.
We started low and we went slow.
That's right.
Hey, did you read about the OCS?
Nope.
Yeah, so something's happened with the intermediary tech company that takes care of certain things for them. There's
Like the website
data
or whatever?
breach. Yeah.
Oh, was
There's
there?
no data breach or anything like that. No,
Uh-huh.
no customer information or anything like that. But because of what happened, they now have to wait for a forensic investigation into that event, which means it's
No
not
orders until
working
then?
for the next. Yeah, so they're not able to ship out orders to customers or any of the 1,300 shops in Ontario.
Oh, bummer.
I don't know for how long, probably just a couple of days, but still,
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I gotta, like, order stuff and there's nothing to order?
Well, them's the breaks, I guess, till that investigation's over. Oh, look at that. Filthy. I would like to
This
get
is why
closer.
Having
Let's
it
see.
all come from one place. Oh, shit. I left the ladder
Well, it's all
up
kind
there.
of, yeah, it's just that it's all like fed through there. It would be something if they could just be like, well, we do have these, independent, I don't want to call them distributors, but they're like suppliers that they work with. It would be neat if you had another just pipeline to them. Like temporarily authorizing them to like just sell it themselves, but that's probably more headache than it's worth.
Yep. Okay, where is this stupid?
Definitely right up here. Yeah. This side for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a lot of orange going on down here, too.
I have the
Come on, window.
tiniest bit of orange on this. Not orange, sorry. Like just white in the little bar for this wood trim on the side, and I cannot find it anywhere.
That's all right. You know, we'll do our famous extra passes once we're down to it.
Our world-renowned extra passes.
That's right. Our guaranteed 100%. Nice.
Yeah.
Haha. See, we're not satisfied until we have fully
Pocket
soaked
water.
your home.
Pocket water.
Yeah, I can see Dale getting into this. This is a good line of work for him, too. Stand around. He already stands around spraying stuff.
Yep. Just water instead of bug spray. You could easily repurpose.
Rocco says there's a 7-Eleven in Japan that has a gold toilet in the restroom. Like a Western-style gold toilet? That seems extravagant, even for, I mean, especially for a gas station, but just in general.
What, no bidet? You want a
honestly, I just assumed it was built in. When you say gold toilet, I just assume in Japan, I just assume the bidet comes with. Especially if it's a toilet and not just crouch over this type of thing. It's your stupid roof, lady. This is the trouble. It's your weird-shaped house.
Sucks.
Yeah, and your dumb roof. I'll say it. Your roof sucks. Also, your kids are bad with phones.
Yeah. And they like to poop and talk about it. It's gross.
Yeah! Yeah! They like to share their number
get
twos.
stitches.
Wait, well, they're
Keep the
not
poop
like...
talk to yourself.
They're not like incriminating.
First rule about poop club is you don't talk about poop club.
Oh, I quit then. Well, then why am I even here? I mean, you can't talk about poop normally. I can't even talk about poop in Poop Club?
Nope.
I withdraw my membership request. That's not what I signed on for, and it's certainly what was indicated in the orientation video that I just had to watch. A lot of poop talk in that.
Pooping you?
Yeah.
They just do that to get you in the door.
To get you subscribed to the newsletter.
It's a scam.
Next thing you know, they're checking my Phaeton level. Ah, dang it.
Yep. And then you're married to Katie Holmes.
As Rocco just said, Poop Club really stinks.
It does.
Yeah.
That's why we can't talk about it. It's humiliating.
Next thing you know, you're married to Katie Holmes. I just looped around and got that. What the hell? That's still my favorite dad joke. What's the zip code for Dawson's Creek?
What?
90108.
Nice. That is a good dad joke.
Yeah, like that's perennial. If you've ever seen that show, you're done. I didn't mean to get it stuck in your head. I don't wish that evil on you.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got music playing. That will literally be washed away in a second.
Man, I can't quite eat it from down here. Is it okay if I steal the ladder from up there?
Yep.
If I even can? Okay.
Jumping around here like a spider monkey. I'm great.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hello, window. Ting. Ah, just like that, 99. Ting. Okay. This thing's too long.
I fell.
Back to stubby. Better. Oh yeah, we're all up in your face. Oh, I'm too close. Let me clean you.
Want to jump? and then crouch in the in the air.
I wanna jump. I wanna crouch.
Yes. So I said it.
Yep.
99%. 99%.
I know. I'm working on this wall. I'm right up here. You can pull. You might be able to pull the ladder underneath me. I don't know. But
I don't need no stinking ladder.
ding, wall cleaned. I just need us to get to that last like list of 3 or whatever things.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we're at 99% for crying out loud.
Yeah, which means it's something fiddly. Little and fiddly. Some little ding
There's
dong
4
thing.
things at least.
Okay.
Because otherwise we would see a list of 3.
Yeah. I mean, I can always just hit start. We have to clean the one more boot wall, 2 window boxes, 3 window frames, and 2 wooden trims. So it's a lot of the windows and trim and stuff. So just do our famous, world famous second pass. We should be okay.
Yeah.
Didn't say which window, which wood trim, blah, 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 but...
No, but we know where to go. Oh,
That's
I
right.
see this one.
Okay, let's try this side.
Money!
What a gas.
I'll make it by cleaning some gas. Or glass, sorry. Damn it.
Ding. Window frame. Woo. So close.
Caps lock, one tab.
Free me. Oh, there it is on the door. Get off the ladder, you dingus. There you go. Ding. Another window frame.
Let me up there, you jerk.
Sometimes, wait, hang on. Rocco just said sometimes I get Canadian TikTok that teaches me Canadian slang. Please share what Canadian slang you think you've learned.
Maple,
Hoser.
you're a real mooseberry.
You're a real knuckle puck.
Knuckle puck. Wow, you've gone downright full noof.
Ooh, you never want to go full noof.
Never go full noof.
Okay, takes you half an hour more to do anything. Wooden
Boot
trim,
wall.
boot wall. So there's one of the walls has a minute speck of orange on it somewhere. Oh, there.
Just boot wall.
Just a boot wall. Okay. Get out of here, scaffolding. You get stuck in it.
If it had poop on it, it'd be a scaffolding.
Correct. And if we wanted a
So
discount for a
wordplay.
bunch of people to help us out, we'd use a boot pawn.
I got that. I got that.
Good. I'm glad.
Well done. I got that. I got that reference. Where the friggity frack is this?
I don't know. I'm
gonna
trying
go
underneath
low.
the tongue, maybe. Nope.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong
Seems
button.
clean.
That ain't helping. Well, we can just shoot different sections of the wall until we see it show up, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah. That's basically it. It's one of the big yellow sections. We just have to finish cleaning. And I'm going nice and slow, and also tap on the show me the dirt thing every once in a while. It's definitely like a microscopic speck somewhere.
Not that boot wall. Not this boot wall. Not that
Boot wall! Looking
Boot
for
wall.
the boot wall.
Oh, found it. Yes, it's this wall.
Okay.
The question is where? Give us all your lovelies.
All your hugs and
Get down
kisses
dirty.
too.
Yeah.
Did it? Beautiful.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Woo! And now we watch in splendor.
Checkmate, Mother Hubbard.
Take that, Mother Hubbard. Lovely. Wow, we made we made $450 for that. Sweet.
Well, you're setting up the next mission. I'm just gonna run down and grab a drink, okay?
Yeah, no problem. I'll check what I can afford. Anything new? Yeah. Spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. No, that's like the tiniest one. I never used that one. Power washer. What's the next power washer up? We have that. $2,000. Okay. We're almost ready for professional grade. Okay. That's just skins. I don't really care. These are also just skins. We have a bunch of cleaning liquid. Back it up. Back it up. Career mode. Okay. Oh, let's do a quick one. I'll just do the car. Here we go. Not even in the garage. It's in somebody's driveway. That's nice. Oh, it says wash me on it. And so we shall. Okay. Once again, starting low. I think we'll go extender this time. Boink.
Give me that sweet, sweet Fanta laugh.
Nice. This rest is
Tastes
not coming
mildly
off.
like orange juice.
Oh, we just need to clean it. All right. Is it supposed to be orange Fanta?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually called sparkling. It's not even called soda. This is the 100 natural flavors and colors, naturally flavored sparkling beverage.
All right. Huh.
Made with
I feel like
Minute Maid
water
orange
alone is
juice.
not gonna cut this. Hang on.
Yeah,
There's a lot
so
of rust
it's
spots.
carbonated water, sugar, and concentrated orange juice. For Minute Maid.
Let's try this.
I've heard that the Fanta down in the States is like neon and does
Weird.
not have orange juice in it.
That sounds weird to me. Oh yeah, that works better. Aha! That's fun. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, I'm gonna try to do all the metal bits. With my metal cleaning stuff. Because it gets rid of the rust. It's like stroking on the sunshine. Right over it. Excuse me, sir.
Get out of my way!
I'm just doing hubcaps, sir.
Carry on.
There's the radiator. You're starting to suspect this might not be a useless heap, they're saying, where we're clearly cleaning a Rolls Royce. Okay. Did you have no idea what this was?
What did we buy at auction? I don't know.
Seemed like old car. Just thought it was funny.
Old car funny. Old car good. Take that, door.
A caraboozer. Is that Canadian slang? Caraboozer. All right.
Keep in mind, it may be like Alberta slang.
Yeah, also...
I could see there being slang in Alberta.
Sure. Also, like 20 years of not being a part of society. Might be some new slang out there.
Maybe that's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh, I'm out of metal cleaner. No wonder it's not working anymore. Then we change back to our regular nozzles and see how we do. Alright, once again, starting low.
Going slow.
That's right. That's our motto.
Start logo swap. Also, the guidance the Canadian government gives you when you start using edibles.
Makes sense. Never eat the whole thing. Well, then why
Yeah.
don't you just cut it in half in the packaging?
Well, they don't need to. It's only 10 milligrams. I mean, you couldn't get any friggin' lower.
No, I just mean like if you're not supposed to eat the whole gummy bear, why not just give
Yeah,
3 smaller
exactly.
gummy bears than a whole gummy bear?
True. You make a good point.
Then you don't have to be like, oh, you ate the whole thing? You're a dummy. You can just be like, yeah, just eat one at a time.
Yeah.
Caraboozer. Like, I'm assuming from context, it's just somebody that sort of like lives a wild life and is a lush to some degree.
Is it carabiner? Well, they go caraboozing.
Yeah, they go spelunking and then they get drunk. They go spadrunking.
They drink with caribou.
Maybe. Just Moosehead Lager. Exclusively. Yeah, there's a lot of rust on here that I think we need the cleaner for, which is fine, because it's only $10 a bottle.
I've
That it can
used
be for the
anything
second
where
pass.
I've gotten rust off completely.
Have you? Does it just
Yeah,
take a
using
while?
The little red nozzle.
Oh,
I do a pass with yellow and then I finish it off with red.
okay. That's one way to go.
Working the mouse, taking my time. This car is mine, my strange addiction.
All right.
Ooh, the bonnet. We're cleaning the bonnet.
Oh my. Oh yeah, that's much
Oh, the
quicker.
bonnet is being cleaned. Yeah.
Take that, Rust.
Take that,
Woo!
tooth decay.
Yeah. Oh, that's another like Plaque Fighter Simulator. Just you as a human water pick.
Yep. I want to be an antibiotic.
Oh, you want Osmosis Jones the game?
Send me down. I'm ready to go, coach. Send me in.
Waiting for that Osmosis Jones Cells at Work crossover.
That'd be great.
Oh, that's not metal. No need. Oop, there we go. Oh, a caribouzer is a person from Caribou Country in BC. Yeah, so that's specifically somebody from a spot. Sure. A rink rat refers to those who work at a hockey rink maintaining the building. Sure. There's also a puck bunny. You can figure out what that means.
I'm trying to think of anything that I actually know. It's not like
Yeah, I don't really
common knowledge.
generally use anything I considered Canadian
No, all the
specific
slang
slang.
I use is British. Like I say bloody and some other words sometimes.
Mhm.
So yeah, I actually tend to go actually quite a lot British with my slang. Bell end, I love that.
Yeah, that's just descriptive.
Well, it's just so much better. Their slang is so much better.
We're up to 95 already.
Yeah. We're cleaning this thing like crazy.
That's right.
We're cleaning this thing like it's our job. And we know what we're doing.
Like we're seasoned pros. It's a power washing game.
This ain't our first vehicle.
Started from the bottom, now we clean in here.
Yeah.
Some guy's random Rolls Royce that he took home to his white suburban neighborhood. I mean white picket fence, not white.
Ah, wrong button. Oh, that worked.
As long as it gets clean.
Trying to find where on this stupid trunk that I can reach that it's like, where's the dirt?
On the handles of the trunk.
Oh,
Yeah, those bits. There you go.
well, nuts.
Well, they started brown and
it
then
is.
got kind of orgy, so. It's all right. Nice. Ping ping.
Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash.
As we fell into the sun. Where the hell is the dirt?
Ding. Oh, I thought that was rust. It was a reflection of the tree nearby.
What do I have to do to get rid of that?
My word.
Indeed.
It's this radiator. Trying to get like the inside of it and stuff. Oh, alright. Back to old Stubby.
Oh, stubber. Oh, bumper. I hate you. It's true.
Show me your birth certificate, old bumper.
Well done, good sir. That gave me a hearty guffaw.
Ping. So close. All these little light bits at the front. Oh, there we go. Headlight. Okay, that's dirt in the center of this horn. That shouldn't count. That's insane. What? I didn't even clean it. Maybe I have to do it on the outside or something. My word. Speaking of getting stuck at 99%. So many little bits.
You got this.
Oh, yeah.
Like this canopy hinge is getting cleaner by the second.
Can't get dirtier.
Yeah, it could. It's not gonna though.
I mean, not from our play. Like, I don't think there's... That would be amazing if we could just, like,
not on my watch.
buy a bucket of dirt, sabotage
Not
other
kidding.
people's power washing endeavors.
Not getting any dirtier on my wash.
That's right. Not on my wash. Another great slogan for the company. Not on my wash.
Not on my wash.
Start low, take it slow.
That's like stuff. My sister was like, she made like some joke when we were out picking up vegetables,
Mhm.
from like a vegetable stand. And she's like, and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty funny name. And I was like, oh, I just go with aw shucks. And she's like, that's
Yeah, for a corn stand? Yeah.
like, come on. correctly writes itself.
From dawn till husk, if it's like an early morning one.
Yep, there you go. Well, I mean, because originally I called it corn sluts because they were like wearing crop tops and like they were like wearing the least amount of clothes possible, and it's like you're just selling corn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like
But there's the
30,
whole-
30 something all the time as well.
Yeah. It was just a joke to make my sister laugh. But
Oh, yeah.
It started the whole discussion of names for corn stands.
You guys.
Colonel Cobb's.
Yep.
Colonel Cobb's distribution.
Colonel Cobb's Tie Place.
2 tires, 2 wing meter times 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so these little hangy Eddie mirrors.
Yes.
There. Do the whole, like, there.
Wing
Nailed 'em.
mirror is done.
Yeah. Tires could also be
Horn.
the spares. Yeah, there's one horn at the front that, like, I don't know if the orange is still there, but there was, like, down the center of the barrel of the horn there was dirt. And I couldn't get
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, in there. Oh, here we go. Tire up here. I'll hunt out
Okay,
this
horn.
last tire.
Horn, reveal your secrets. Is there some secret back horn?
Maybe. I'm open to all angles spraying that thing down.
It's this one here. Yeah, it's this one here, but where? Speak to me, Horn. Speak. I am the Dirt Whisperer. Tell me where you are dirty. Oh, I see. I still cannot see, but I understand.
I see with my mind, but not with my eyes.
No, but I hear with my heart.
I whisper with my feet. Okay, last tire's done. Yeah, like legit. Let's just soak in the horns.
So, it's this horn right here.
Yeah.
This horn right here.
Yeah, it's got a speck of dirt inside still.
Not that I know of. Get off my horn.
We're sharing. Nothing else we can do.
I'm exhausted from all that blasting.
Well, the car's still horny, so we gotta keep going.
I know. Minute movements.
Oh, it's behind it. Yeah, it's there we go. Got it.
Suck it, car. You're clean. Oh, wait.
I love the last little bit of this video is just gonna be me standing on the hood and us staring at the front of this car. Grr, get it. Yeah, nice leisurely.
Nice job.
Another 200 smackaroos. Fire station? No, let's do the forest cottage or skate park.
Both good options.
I'm gonna go cottage. It's the least amount of money. We'll do the big, like we're on our way up to the bigger jobs type of thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Puck Bunny is a girl who dresses up like a hockey game hoping to get a date. Yeah, well, a date. That's a nice way to put it.
Mickey? Is Mick? You guys know what a Mickey is?
Not a mouse. Oh, there's some graffiti back here. I wonder if we're supposed to remove that after.
Okay, yeah. So Mickey
Wait.
is the how many ounces is it? It's the
Your pocket-sized
yeah
bottle of booze.
like flask-sized bottle of booze is a Mickey.
Yeah.
I
Named
think
after the
that's
coach from Rocky.
375. Yeah, it's 375 mil of booze is a Mickey here in Canada. And
There's
a 2-4 should be pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah.
24 beer. 24 beer. 2-4.
Could do.
A 2-4. What else?
Other stuff is that I can think of, like product names, like Kraft Dinner.
Mac and cheese? Yeah.
Yeah.
JD. I mean,
Graffiti on the
Dooney,
back of this
Looney.
house. Again, yeah, that's slang for money that we have, yeah.
There's
Basic
a
stuff.
Looney's a $1 because it's got a loon on the coin, and a
Yeah.
Toonie, they just named it because the Looney was the came first as far as our money went. Like when we transferred over from $1 and $2 bills to $1 and $2 coins.
Yeah,
so
that just
the
made
$2,
sense for
they
the
just
naming
were like,
convention.
let's call it the Toonie.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, eh.
It has a polar bear on it.
Yeah, it's got
Better
a polar
than
bear on it.
better than saying it's a berry. So it's fine.
This is true. This is true. That wouldn't
Makes
have been-
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a handful of berries. Oh, that's nice. No, I
You
got
hear
like
that?
$18.
And when it goes in the cash register, it dingles, so it becomes a dingleberry.
Sure. Becomes a dingleberry. It graduates.
That's
After
how
many-
dingleberries are born.
Many years
yeah.
of study.
You should tell the story of the time you were working at the convenience store and the nudists came in.
That's the story. You just
Oh,
did
okay,
it.
that was a good story, wasn't it, guys?
That's
so
the
these
story.
people came in and they were naked.
Yep.
That's funny because people aren't supposed to be naked,
Mhm.
but they were. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't a very good story.
Yeah, that's the whole story. They came in and were naked. They caused no trouble. The lady ordered cigarettes. I jokingly said I didn't need to check her ID. They bought cigarettes and left.
Neat.
There you go.
What did they pay?
She had a purse.
Oh, so that's okay. She'll eschew all other clothing, but a purse. No.
Well, she needed
must
something to
have
hold
that.
her wallet.
Well, no. You leave it in the goddamn car and you pull out the money you need. Come on, commit. If you're gonna do it, commit. You know. Don't go halfway
seems
with
alright.
the purse. Don't half-ass it.
No, they were full ass. Bare. They were bare assing it.
That's true. This is true. They were presenting. How did that not violate the no shoes, no...
Oh, it absolutely did, but it was 3 in the morning and I don't care, so they just bought cigarettes and left. Like, what do you want me to say? They were in the store
Yeah.
for all of like 45 seconds. Okay.
It was more in your interest just to be like, yeah, bye.
Yeah. Okay. They weren't causing trouble. They needed something. They left. Done. If they had lingered, I would have been like, you can't hang around the store naked. But such was not the case.
Did you have to let it linger?
Still a lot of drunk people show up to that job.
Of course. Are you kidding? I went to that shop, to that convenience store, just completely messed up so many times because of its proximity to Tom's house.
Oh, yeah.
And Tom had parties all the time. And anytime I was drinking back then, like I would always make a pilgrimage down there to grab a Gatorade, just to make sure I didn't get like so bad that I was puking type of deal.
Yeah. Just to take the edge off.
Yeah. Or to get smokes
Sure.
back when I smoked.
Oh, there you go. There's some Canadian cigarette slang. Darts? Is that a Canadian thing?
Darts, yeah. You got a dart? Can I bum a smoke off you?
Yeah, I think smoke's pretty ubiquitous, but I feel like dart's a
No,
Canadian thing.
bum. Can I bum a smoke
Oh,
off
bum
you?
a smoke. Yeah, it could be. But again, that's more British, like bum a fag, way back when.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of our stuff is going to be partially British.
Yep. Use that here. Kate, which one do you use here? If it's the one with the now slur, you don't have to type that in chat, obviously.
Bum a smoke or...
Yeah, or bum the other stuff. What are we bumming, Kate?
What about dart?
What about dart? Yeah. Bum a stuff? Okay. Dart.
What about spotting? You want to spot me? Can you spot me a gram? And I'll pay you on Tuesday.
Like, what about boiler? Like someone's got a big old beer gut. They got a good boiler going. Out for a rip? Does anyone go out for a rip? Other than Canada?
I'm sure they go touring.
Touring?
Go out
Yeah.
mudding.
Mudding? Oh, mudding, yeah, for sure.
Because partially some of it's like country stuff. That's
Yeah,
just
some.
ubiquitously country. That
Yeah.
is different.
I was going to say,
So
I'm pretty sure mudding is on like ESPN-H or ESPN
Yeah,
8.
yeah. So like it's trying to separate what's country slang, what's Canadian slang.
Yeah.
You know, things of that sort.
Spot is a thing, boiler is not.
Okay.
A what is a thing? Oh, I don't know what you mean a what of. Yeah. We said a lot of stuff. Which confused you?
All of it.
All of it. Oh, a rip. Okay, that's like going for a tour. That's like bumming around your small town looking for trouble, or who's got drugs, or who's drinking, who's out and about. Going out for a rip. Looking for a good time. Generally, you and your buddies in a pickup truck, just bumming around dirt roads, wasting a day. Trying to find a way to waste your day.
Jeez, ladder. Hello, ladder. You're just what I needed.
Doo-doo, doo-doo,
A ladder to climb.
doo-doo, doo-doo.
Ooh, good song to come on. Under
Not a
pressure.
thing down there. All right. There you go. From us to you. More Canadian slang, or at least last time I used slang.
What about beanie weenie?
What about Beanie Weenie? What are you talking about?
You don't know beanie weenie?
No? Is this like a
Baked
stuffed
bean?
animal?
Baked beans with wieners in it.
Oh, just beans and
Hot
wieners?
dogs? Yeah.
Sure.
Beanie weenie.
Okay. Not called it that. Just beans and weens, sure. Beans and wieners.
Beans and weens.
Beans and weens.
Beans and weens.
That Beanie Weenie, and I thought of like a Muppet.
Somebody,
Like some weird kid show I'm not aware of.
yeah.
It's a very special, today's special.
I mean, most slang will be about, usually it's more about, like, not really people, but activities. And usually more about, the more illicit the activity, the more you usually, the more it's likely to have slang, right?
Yeah, generally speaking. Because you're not trying to say what you're actually doing. You're just trying to like talk about it
Exactly.
without talking about it. Is working on this stone foundation. Oh yeah.
On front wall. Where's your dirt? Show me your secrets.
And swivel.
Oh, yeah, Canadian bacon? We don't call it Canadian bacon. We call it either pea meal or back bacon.
Yeah.
It's not Canadian bacon at all. It's just like I don't know why people call it that.
Yeah. Yeah, that I would not have picked up on. But yeah. No, it's not really ham. It's definitely a thickly sliced round bacon, but it's pea meal up here, not Canadian bacon.
Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. It's just we don't. It's not called Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Oh.
But wheeling, like going to go pick somebody up, wheeling. Ping.
Oh, pound and curd.
Excuse me?
It's having sex.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I amuse myself. Not really.
No, I was gonna say that's not a thing.
I've never heard that in my life.
You were just trying to find things to say sex. Tapping the tree.
Oh man, beaver stuffing.
Oh yeah, also in the States they're called like bear claws or something silly. They are beaver tails.
Yeah, here.
Except no substitutes.
My favorite is the apple cinnamon beaver tail. Because it's just basically like a flat, sugary donut with all the toppings of a warm apple pie.
So a flat apple fritter?
Basically. It's goddamn delicious. I still remember buying it on Mr. Brown's watch.
Yes, Kate. Bear claws the donut. Basically. Donut-like thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to get rid of that graffiti. Okay. Well, let's try to make this easy on myself.
It's kind of funny how, like, some of the teachers that we grew up with were hit or miss when it came to you and me, or you and me and Drew and stuff like that. Like, you had either one, it seemed like you had ones that were either like, you guys do what you want and, you know, we trust you and blah, 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 as far as like projects and stuff like that, like if we wanted to do video projects or whatever. Or you get people like Mr. Con who were like, we hate you.
We hate you and everything you stand for. Yeah. You are abysmal human beings. You will never amount to anything.
Yeah.
We
my
hate
dad
you.
wanted to beat him up so bad. Like, he was, and my dad's not like that. You know that. He was so angry after the parent-teacher interview. I think that was grade 5 for us, if I remember correctly. And he was like, my mom said he was. So
When we had Con, grade 6.
Yeah. That was 6.
Yeah. 5 we had Nickel and Kratzenberg or whatever. That was the split.
No, that was 4.
And that was 5.
No, it was 4 because it was my first year there.
That was 5.
I can guarantee it was 4.
Nope, that's 5.
Then who was 4?
I had one person by themselves. It was just Miss Nickel. 5 was split. Had her like 3 times. No, wait, didn't have her for the. Had her, do we have her for grade 7 too? That's the one I can never remember.
We had Miss Sampson twice. We had her on her own.
I didn't have Miss
And then
Sampson
we
twice.
had her and Mrs.
We had her in
Nickel
grade 8.
working in the same room. Because I remember they were both in the room when Jeff put on In Utero. and they were, and we were kind of all looking like, I wonder how they're going to react to that. And they were like, oh, this is actually kind of
Yeah,
good.
that was when we were in 8, and Nickel was doing 7, and we were in grade 8 with Miss Sampson.
Then why were they sharing the same
We
room?
we were
Like,
across
where
the
we
hall.
were working.
Yeah, we
You know what I
did
mean?
stuff across the hall with them a bunch, because I remember it being in grade 8 and going over to their class to like talk to Miss Nickel about like the Dragonlance Chronicles for one.
Yeah, fair. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember the classrooms were across the hall from each other, and we did a lot of stuff. Like when we watched that stupid whale movie, and we had to like split up between the two classes for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the thing. Okay, so I'm just trying to organize my memory now because
Yeah, Con was grade
I'm now
6,
questioning things.
because that was the first year with Drew.
Was it the first year with Drew? I don't know. Maybe it was because I feel like it was an issue with Meekle, me and you, but that would have been grade 4 because Meekle left in 5, didn't he? Or was he
Yeah.
there for 5? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was that weird year where they built that extra school. I was either the end of year 5. I think that was the end of grade 5.
Yeah, no, it was no. Yeah, he went somewhere else, but like John, I only had 1 year with John. I had grade 4 with John, and that was it. And then he was off to KPS, and that was because of the split, I think.
Well, the other thing was the South Branch thing, so that was a different.
Exactly, the
I don't know.
South Branch split was at a
I
different
think he just
time.
chose to go to the other.
French immersion. That was probably because
Yeah.
his mom's French, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
that was
you
a big
can
thing
get
too.
into,
French immersion, you had to go to KPS.
Yeah, he did that so he could get into Stage-Up, I believe, the Quebec college system.
Sure.
Anyways, so I don't know. I know Matt wasn't there for very long, but when Matt left, I think you're right. We had Matt 4 and 5, and then Drew was there 6
Yep.
on.
Anyway, Mr. Con, piece of shit.
Yeah, but I'm still
Long
trying to
story
figure out like why. But yeah, I believe you're right. But why did I think?
Because they kept. Because again, we had the same teachers over and over for different grades, so all that crap will blend together.
Yeah, it's
Small
just the
school,
fact that,
small town. It happens.
like, Mr. Brown was what then?
Who's Mr. Brown?
He was our vice principal,
Oh, I don't remember any of the principals.
and then he taught us for a grade.
Nope.
Did we go to the same school? Are you the same person?
Absolutely. Did not have the principal or vice principal as a teacher. Did they switch out for certain subjects?
I don't know. Now this is getting even more confusing.
Yeah.
Because I remember talking to him both in school. Like, I'm pretty sure it was his classroom. Because it was a portable where I had him. Which means it had to be 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah.
Because I think for 7 and 8 we were in the school.
Yeah. Back into the school for junior high. A school, by the way, dear viewers, that is now... is it officially closed? It is very much run down, if nothing else.
I
I
honestly think that it was...
I think it was
I
scheduled
think it
to
was-
be, like, shuttered, but then they somehow saved it and turned it into something.
Oh my god, we have to do all around this entire fence post surrounding us on the outside.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do that last, after we did the house.
Oh no, I just realized I turned around and shot it and it lit up. I was like, no. No, okay, so anyways, the way my memory is going to go for me is it was Nickel and Kratzberg for 4, Con for 5, Brown for 6, and then, God, 7 was... When was 7? Who was 8 then?
Samson. That was our last year there.
Then who was 7?
No idea. That I cannot tell you.
That's
That may have been another. That may have been another split.
That may have been. No, because I think it was Nickel. Because I remember her reading us The Hobbit, and it was in the school. It wasn't in the portables or anything.
I read The Hobbit in grade 2.
No, but she read The Hobbit to us.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so I think I was right when it was the
Grade 2 is my first Mr. Khan is your teacher thing. When he first hated me.
Yeah.
Because for a book report, I wrote a sequel to The Hobbit. He was like, "What are you doing? This is plagiarism." I'm like, "It's a sequel."
No, come up with your own idea.
Yeah.
It is.
What a dingus. Like, just
The
didn't
Hobbit
like
too.
kids being smart or creative or intelligent or like having
Yeah.
anything to say at all.
Having a personality.
Yeah, at all. Like, just what an asshole.
Yeah. Okay, now I feel like I figured out my.
I don't say this about too many people. I hope he's no longer with us.
He is, unfortunately. Him and Miss
God damn it.
Stringer still just rocking it at that same house.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Never had a problem with her, other than her stupid one person does something wrong, I'm going to punish the whole class BS. This, as a teaching style, is nonsense. But
Oh, agreed.
individually, like, never really had an issue with her. But her sweetheart there, what it showed.
Very much. Well, now I feel like I've cleared
Like
some
Mr.
cobwebs
Khan,
from my head.
everyone out there, here I can tell this story real quick, was a teacher that invited himself to play tackle football with us during the recess or during
Yeah,
the lunch
this was
hour,
awesome.
and then got real pissy when he got tackled, like got real mad when someone tackled him. I'm withholding names, it was absolutely me, but got real mad, like how dare I? Like, we're playing tackle football.
I can't
you
remember
had
if
the
it was
ball.
during. Was it during football or was it during soccer?
It was just during recess.
No,
it
no,
was
no,
just
no,
a-
no. Because I know we played soccer with him, and I know we played football with him. And I
Soccer
know
would
he
have been
got
as gym
tackled.
coach.
But
Tackle
soccer,
football was just a thing we were just doing.
One of the two, he
Yeah.
collided with you, and when he did, it's like he got headbutted, and his glasses went up and cut into the bridge of his nose, and he was all bleeding down his face.
Oh, that may have been a soccer thing, because I remember it was a
I
nice
think that
clean
was
tackle that I
soccer.
got him with. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice clean tackle, got real mad.
because I remember you twice messing up, Mr. Khan, not even on purpose.
Well, once not on purpose. That would have been the soccer incident.
Yeah.
The tackle was definitely, I'm going to tackle this asshole.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Anyway, not an unclean hit or anything like that. He just regretted his decision, because he couldn't handle
Right.
being hit by a 12-year-old.
Yep. To be fair, this 12-year-old is the same person who, like, used to pick me up and carry me on his shoulders all through lunch. Like, super strong. And the one thing I used to hate when I fought you when we were kids is that it just didn't friggin' affect you. Like, it would basically be I would pound on you until I actually hurt you, and then your adrenaline would kick in and you'd shut off like a goddamn robot and just keep coming at you. And it's just like, god damn it. Like, at that point, all I can do is just keep attacking and retreat and try not to get my fucking ass kicked.
Well, I don't like fighting. Yeah, so
Well,
I
not
just
anymore,
like,
but
maybe if
back
I just
then,
like,
yeah.
even though, but like that initial onslaught, I'm just like, maybe if I just like take this, he'll just, you know, tire himself out and stop. But then like something would catch me, be like, well, now the little fucker hurt me a little bit, so now I
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
stop this.
I remember
Now I
one
gotta
time
stop
running
this.
up behind you and jump kicking you out of the air, and then that just turned you like directly on. I was like, oh no.
Why would you do that? That's a
Because
terrible thing to do to someone.
Well, look, I had ADHD, and I was a very impulsive person who did a lot of stupid shit, more so to me than others. I do apologize for that, but you know I did a lot of dumb crap and didn't have the best judgment.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much
Yeah.
that.
Tell the good folk how that car lighter tastes.
Which one?
Oh, which one?
I did it
boy.
twice. I did it twice, my friend.
Guy shows up with two semicircular blisters on his lips.
Both my lips.
Half a
Both my
circle on the
lips
top, half a circle
blistered.
on the bottom. What did you do? Oh, I kissed my mom's car lighter. Okay.
It was no. It's that kind of. I was burning stuff with it, and then I was like, well, it doesn't really feel hot, and I put it up to my hand to see if I could feel any heat, and I couldn't really feel any heat. But I'm like, well, my lips are more sensitive; they'll tell me if it's hot or not. So I went to put it up to my lips to see if I could sense heat,
So,
and I slipped and touched the hot car lighter to my lips. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, it
No,
sucked.
that's sound logic. That's 9-volt battery principle. Wait a minute. Let me touch this to my tongue or lips and see if this
same
tingles.
person, though. You gotta understand that, like, when he was a kid, lit a pack of matches on fire, the entire pack, and then was like, well, shit, I gotta get rid of this somehow. Well, when you want to get rid of things, just throw it in the garbage. And I threw the lit pack of matches in the garbage, and then the garbage fired
Brilliant.
as well.
Brilliant. Wait a minute. Fire spreads. Amazing.
And I mean, you know, that's just like a minuscule amount of the stupid
Yeah.
shit that I have done.
And again, most of it you only did once, just to see what would happen.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. It was always curiosity. Especially if my mother told me not to do something when I was younger. That's the easiest way to get me to do something. And actually, older, too. Like, up until probably 20. Because once I figured out that they didn't know everything, then I was like, what else don't they know?
Lots of stuff.
You know what I mean? Like,
nobody
what
knows
else were they-
everything.
What else were they wrong about?
Oh,
Maybe this
okay. What
isn't
else are they
bad.
lying to me about?
Well, not lying, but like if they have a certain view for a certain reason or whatever. Like, let's take their stance on marijuana, for example. It's changed over the years.
Sure.
Now-
as has the
now-
countries.
It absolutely, but I mean, it goes to show that the persecution or the guilt that they were putting me through back then wasn't really worth it, especially when they end up doing it themselves.
Well, no, that was based on it being a criminal act that was like looked down on through like wide swathes of society and stuff like that. Like that, I can understand. Fundamentally, broadly speaking, yeah, them being against it. But now that it's legal, nah.
No,
Like
yeah,
that's
I know,
in that
but
specific instance.
it's like it could be like, look, you shouldn't do that, as opposed to, you're a terrible person. I can't believe you've done this. What are people going to think about me and how I raised my son?
Oh,
Which
that was
was the
always the
response that I got.
worst. Because you can't answer honestly in that situation. You can't be like, I don't care what other people think of you. That's on you, because then you just get your ass handed to you by your parents.
Yep.
So yeah, I got that a lot too. Like, how do you think this makes us look? Like, I didn't consider that for a second, honestly, because it shouldn't matter what your kid does. Anyway, it shouldn't reflect on you. It reflects on the kid. But whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that guilt trip several times as a kid.
But also, but you know what? Part of that is our parents' generation, but also part of it is growing up where we grew up. Because if they lived in the city, it might not be as big a deal. But when you live where we live and everybody knows everybody, then yeah, you could be walking through town with everybody knowing your business.
Oh no, this would be in like malls and stuff in the city.
Oh, that, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
fuck
like
that
these
noise.
strangers that I'm probably never going to see again. How do you know what I mean? Like, what impression are you leaving them?
Yeah, behavioral things that way, I get you.
Yeah. Like, I don't care. I can't say that. Like, there's no way you're going to make me care. But okay.
No, I get you.
My identity isn't wrapped up in anything that they think. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's always been something that I've tried to strive for.
Slow.
Is to care as little as possible. What others think.
Yep.
Not in a bad way, not like, I hate your opinion, but like, I'm not going to take it as like the gospel or the be-all end-all on who
Yeah.
I am or what I should
Like,
do.
noted, and then you just move on. Oh,
Yeah,
see, someone
exactly.
disapproves. Not surprising. Someone always does.
Okay. I've considered it. I still want to do it. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, I don't know. Can you run? You can't run, eh?
Yep. Well, actually, yeah, I'd probably
can sprint?
press and left stick, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Was running and jumping off the scaffolding to get onto the to get onto the boot.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't say a boot either.
Oh yeah, I don't know where that accent comes from. The oot and a boot.
It might be like a severe Newfie accent.
Yeah, it might be a very Eastern thing. You're not wrong, but it's certainly not like countrywide as people seem to suspect.
No.
Nor is, oh hey, we all live in like frozen igloos or whatever the hell.
No, it was 40 fucking 2 with the humidity.
Which translates to like what in the 10 teens? You know what I mean? Like the 100 and teens or something like that.
Yeah, I'd have to look up the forget what the bloody
You mean Fahrenheit?
no, not what the conversion with the actual equation.
We never
is
actually
for
taught
it.
that. Let's put that out there too. We're not
No,
taught how
I
to
was-
convert those things in schools.
Well, I
don't remember that.
In
Oh, was it in
college.
Toronto? Oh, in
No,
college.
in college.
Yeah, I think it should be part of
for-
like elementary school math. Like, how do we not like converting feet and inches to centimeters, stuff like that. Weight, pounds to kilograms, stuff like that should be real fundamental stuff because you encounter it all the time as an adult, living where we do, above that other
Yeah.
country.
No, well, exactly. But I mean, now you can do it just on Google alone without having to do anything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was taught for the pharmacy stuff, obviously, because temperature and weight and all that stuff, you need to be able to do all the different conversions.
No, Kate, we
And
can't
I
move the
used to
scaffold.
know it's like that number.
Plus or minus 40
divide-
or something like that.
It's like divided by 1.8 plus 32.
Yeah,
Or
something
like
weird.
plus 32 divided or times 1 point, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something
It's,
silly, just to somehow justify it. Oh, yes.
Yeah, switch it around. Switch around, baby. Switch around. Make that. Want to make that 42.
I wish we could pick
Oh,
up
it's
and move the scaffold.
107.
Okay, so not quite the teens yet, but still.
No,
Gross.
107. Yeah,
Gross.
but definitely an igloo would melt. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even like the southernmost point. That would be you.
That's over here. Yeah.
Although it
We
was
had a lot of.
crazy
I didn't check
storm.
today, but we got a lot of rain. It was
Yeah.
real gross and humid here, and then like we got a good rainstorm, and the heat kind of broke for a day or two.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. Exactly what happened here. It was like terrible for a day or two, and then we got that like it was a banger of a storm as far as like it was pretty windy and a fair amount of rain, and then after that, yeah, it finally broke and it went down to like 20. I
Nice.
think it was 18 last night when I checked
That's
it. Like
that's
midnight.
more like it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it went down to habitable temperature. Yeah, it's 17 right now, actually.
Nice. That's more like it. Nice and cozy.
That's sleeping weather.
Yeah, I'm not quite at that point. I definitely don't sleep with the fan anymore like I used to, but I'm not at the point where like I need it warm. I'm just kind
I
of
remember
okay
it used to be
as
insane.
is. Oh, that box fan that we had at my place, that thing was insane.
Well, yeah, not
Remember-
only that, but just the basement was cold as it is, and then you
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
have
say,
that going.
air-conditioned house in the basement with that giant, almost industrial fan in my very
Yep.
small room. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You were like super happy, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Well, then eventually we got like the extra room, so you could just kind of like, you can stay there, I can stay over here, et cetera, in
Yeah.
the basement there. That took years and years though. We did all right for ourselves. We did a lot of sleepovers in the old sofa bed, so we're all right.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I also like the. I mean, now that Claire has that bed that we got her,
Oh yeah, that hideaway
I'm like,
cot.
oh my god, this is exactly like the one Rad used to have. Like the ones that Rad used to have, as far as like you just lay on it and it's super comfy. Oh my god, so
Yeah,
good.
we just got rid of those mattresses like this last year
That's,
from those cots, with those metal frames and stuff. We just got
very
rid of those.
sad.
Those were always the bring them up from the basement. We're watching a family movie. Somebody's gonna like lie down in front of the TV type of thing.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Oh yeah, we had Mom had recovered them like I think 3 or 4 times. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, they were layered and layered and layered. So we weren't like you weren't right up against the 40 or 40 plus year old mattresses, but they
Yeah.
were still cozy up until the point where we were like, yeah, we should just probably burn or dispose of these, and we went with dispose of.
And I mean, eventually, whenever we did quote unquote sleepovers, they started happening out in the sewing hut.
Yep.
Which was a completely separate, basically one bedroom
Building.
bachelor apartment
Pretty
type
much.
thing. Like everything that you could possibly need was there, except for a bathroom.
Yeah, you used to go outside.
Yeah, exactly. And if you had to go number 2, you just ran inside.
Yeah, which was not far. Yeah.
No.
Had a big old property growing up.
Yeah, that was great. That was
75
great.
acres.
Running around the backyard, like the big whatever, throwing firecrackers.
Yeah, just the stuff that we'd actually like. Yeah, the part we'd reclaimed from the forest where we had like the horse paddock and stuff.
When I shot your brother in the ass with the BB gun.
Oh yeah, and then he
And
went
he in
full
turn-
Terminator on you. Yeah.
He had turned around and shot me as I was running and hit me in with his, because he had a pellet gun. We were using BB guns, but he had like a pellet gun, and the pellets can
The air
penetrate
rifle
a little bit more.
Yeah,
than
they go a little faster.
Exactly. So he got me on the inside of my thigh with one, and I was like,
Didn't somebody
"Ow."
get him bottom of the foot or something like that?
No, I got him square in the ass because he
Okay.
bent over to pick up wood, and that's when I got him.
Gotcha.
And then he shot me back, and then I think after that, that's what got us
Banned
not
from
allowed to
firecrackers? Yeah, or BB
banned
guns?
from BB guns, yeah.
Yeah, Dad Gnarly would be like, why don't you put up some balloons as target? Like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Or we could just shoot at each other from a relatively safe
Exactly.
distance.
Exactly. Good times, youth. And of course, one of my favorite memories of all time, and probably not for your sister, but still, I mean, it was a goddamn work of art, was the
The crime scene.
the crime scene.
Yeah, one of my
It's like-
favorite memories too.
It was like all over the place, man. Like,
We
it
took,
was-
okay, for the viewers out there, we took my entire family living room, roped it off with caution tape that I'd gotten from police officers that helped settle the case when our house was robbed, and set up a huge, like several different sort of murder scenes involving my sister's stuffed animals.
Stuffed animal?
It all started because she had a Cabbage Patch Kid dressed as a police officer. So we had him taking notes. Other ones were like, they were trying to console one another. The only stuffed animal that we actually damaged was one of mine that I consented to us ripping apart. Was like a little stuffed
Yes.
devil that we ripped all the stuffing out of and stuff and made it look like a very gruesome murder scene. But yeah,
But
little
there was
sis.
one that even had like its arms and legs electric taped together.
Oh, right.
the
Yeah,
black
like it had been
electrical tape?
kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was like, it had been found in this condition and stuff like that. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of gruesome, but at the same time, like there's no actual gore because it's stuffed animals.
But it
But
was
yeah,
fucking hilarious. But also, your sister.
my
didn't take
folks
it well.
thought it was funny / never do that again. And my little sister was of an age where she just bawled, just cried and cried.
And I'm not laughing because I think it's funny that she cried. I love her. She's an amazing person. But it's just like the dissonance between our intention and reaction to it and how she ended up reacting to it when she saw it.
I thought
It's
she might cry, but at the same time, like, nah, this is too funny not to do. Like, this is just too much fun. Maybe she'll see
Yeah.
it. Maybe she'll see the good in it. Maybe she won't. If we had like done it to her, like even 5 years later, she would have laughed along. But at the time, she was just of an age where like did not want
Yeah,
to
they
see
still
that
mean
first thing in the
it, yeah.
morning. Because
Yeah.
again, oh yeah, we should also mention we set it up in the middle of the night so that when
Yeah.
people woke up the next morning, that's the state they found the
That's what
living
they
room in.
saw.
Like something terrible had happened the night before. It was a good time.
man.
I wish I was the type of human being that cared enough about that sort of thing to take photos, because I would have snapped a few shots and would have
Yeah.
probably still had those. But I'm not a memento kind of guy.
Thank God for all your victims.
Oh no, of those I have. Those are trophies. Those are different.
Ah, fair.
Off to the cereal convention.
It's great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Sam was pretty good first season. Obviously, they changed some stuff to make it more of a TV show, but they did a good job, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's the dirt?
Yeah, we said it a long ways
Dirt
to go.
be gone.
Dirt are gone.
Front gable roof, yes. Clock? Well, there you are.
Clark?
Clark Gable.
Yeah. I got there.
I am a man of culture.
Because you know old Hollywood stars?
Sure.
You're a
Bob
man
Hope,
of North American media influence.
Cary Grant.
Mhm.
Errol Flynn.
Ooh. I remember your mom had that Marilyn Monroe poster for ages on that.
So do I.
It wasn't that it wasn't that salacious. It was just
Oh,
her.
yeah. No, it was her with her arms on her hips, and she was wearing that golden dress that was low V-cut right down the neck. And I already was like totally in love with Marilyn Monroe.
Really?
Oh God,
I never,
yeah. My mom
I
had
never
so
saw
much
what
Marilyn
it was.
Monroe stuff around,
okay.
and so like
Indoctrinated.
I grew up seeing her, and I always found her beautiful, and yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, I never got that. I'm like, okay, she's just some lady.
No, I remember Bus Stop, seeing that as a kid, and that was a good movie. And 7-Year Itch, those are the two that I remember seeing.
Wait, she's only in like
younger.
a handful of things.
Yeah, well, obviously, but I mean, like of the stuff that she's done, those are the two that I would say are decent movies that people should watch if they want to.
Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Isn't that the other one?
No, I never watched that.
More of a musical, I think.
There's a musical piece in it. I don't know
Yeah,
how
that's
much.
the only part of it I know is that one sort of big number in the middle.
That Madonna parodied. But no, I mean, I don't know a ton about Marilyn Monroe. I know her name was Norma Jean. She was gambling to win. But besides that...
And the best seats I could get were like the 42nd row or whatever.
Yeah. But besides that, no, I mean, I'm not like a Marilyn Monroe aficionado.
Yeah, you're not a Kennedy.
Exactly.
Speaking of people that like had huge careers and left an indelible mark on American pop culture to the point that they have legendary status, that I just never really, not that I didn't acknowledge them, but just in my opinion was just like, oh, okay. Under that category for me as well, Elvis and Prince, where I was just like,
yeah,
okay.
Same. I would have to 100% agree with you on that one. Or those
And until we get the, I'm willing to watch the Elvis biopic because I'm sure it'll be a nice fictionalized account of what a great dude he was and not so great at the same time. But
I don't need to see another movie about somebody marrying their cousin.
No, got too many of those in the old chamber already.
Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire, the one with Quaid.
Yep.
That was enough for me.
Sure. Had your fill in '87 then.
I did. I remember watching that movie when it came out on the old VHS.
Mm-hmm.
And finding it strange, even at that age, that he was marrying his cousin.
Yeah, his like 14-year-old cousin. And she was 100% on board.
Yeah. He's crazy. He's a crazy old man. I think he's dead.
I mean, you can be cousins and not be blood related, but at the same time, that's still kind of weird. Of all the people in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just be cousins through marriage.
Cousins through marriage.
Like if your sister were to remarry someone that already had a kid, that kid is your nephew, but not, or nephew or niece, but not blood related to you. I'm not saying go for it, but I'm just saying like technically they're not a blood relative. It's still gross.
But that would make you a step cousin then. And
no, that's a cousin once removed. That's where the removed thing comes in, I think. The once removed, twice removed,
once removed is like, for example, Jen is my cousin.
Yeah.
And she's Claire's cousin once removed. Or her second cousin.
But either way, like you could still be a cousin without being blood related is my whole point. I'm not saying that wasn't the case or that was the case, still super gross. Yada, yada, yada.
First cousins is blood relation.
Gotta be.
Well, I know for a fact. I saw something the other day on Reddit that was like all the places where it like varying legalities of marrying first cousins. And they broke it down by like countries, and then in the state by like states where it was like completely legal, somewhat
certain
legal.
People furiously taking notes.
Probably.
Pin for later. Big party to go to. I need to know if I tell her or not.
Yeah. Again, the only time I ever met somebody that had married their cousin was from Newfoundland.
Sure.
Which kind of makes sense. It's a lot more rural there than
Well, it's certainly more compact.
Areas.
You know? Yeah. I'm sure they have the same travel. Well, they don't have as many travel opportunities as we do either. Man, in trying to price out this thing to go to, like, Toronto, hopefully, to see that AEW show, Greyhound doesn't go anywhere in Canada anymore. They go to between Vancouver, Toronto, and Montreal, and that is it for the entire country.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? Why would you bother taking a bus all the way across the country as your only option? I would have thought they would have kept a few like short routes around the more metropolitan areas.
You were already looking at Via.
I'm sorry?
I said, why I didn't know that you were even looking at Greyhound as an option. I thought you were already looking at Via.
Oh, no, I did. I looked all three. Like, I just checked Greyhound first because it would be the cheapest. Because I used to be able to take a $2 Greyhound bus to London. So I was like, maybe I can double. I've taken a $4 Greyhound to Toronto before from here. So I was like, maybe I can get that deal. But doesn't exist anymore.
Maybe that's why. That's
As a service.
because it was a $4 Greyhound all the way to Toronto. That's ridiculous. That's a great price.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a regular route that they ran 5 times a day. And it was full.
Yeah,
like, it was a regular
fair.
commuter route. Like, it wasn't... Anyway, it wasn't...
Well,
I was just trying to price all...
station got, like, even stupider last time we were in Toronto. Remember we tried to park our gear there? And we couldn't... when we first rolled, we met at...
oh, yeah, the one by Union Station there?
Yeah, so we ended up being like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll just go straight to my place, and you got the Uber, and then I had to explain to the man that the sun wasn't getting closer to the Earth.
Oh yeah, he had some interesting theories.
Yeah, he said that we needed to learn how to fly to get by global warming, which doesn't make sense if the sun's getting closer, because that just brings you closer to the heat source. But
wait,
go on, my guy.
Like humans need to learn how to fly?
No,
like literally
we need
fly?
flying cars, baby.
Oh, yeah, those won't take a huge amount of energy to lift off the ground and maintain.
No, well, I mean, the guy was clearly not nuts. He wasn't nuts. He was just stupid.
He subscribed to some very weird perspectives on things.
Yeah, like, yeah, I've been in the city for a while, and the sun it definitely looks like it's gotten bigger. It's hotter. Well, I mean, first of all, it's global warming.
The sun's
Second
gotten bigger?
Yeah,
you mean
second
like
of
the
all,
seasons are changing?
No, like
Come
it
on,
looks
dude.
bigger. You know why it looks bigger, my friend? Because pollution does, like, it changes the light, basically. It changes your viewpoint. It can magnify things a little bit. It can make things look bigger than they should be and stuff like that if there's a lot of pollution, because it makes light diffract differently. That's what's going on. It's gotten more polluted. It's not gotten closer to Earth.
No,
Like,
we gotta learn.
Jesus.
We gotta learn to fly so we can land on the sun nest, and then we'll be all right.
Exactly.
It's just a big old nest. That's just golden straw.
So yeah, that guy. I bit my tongue as long as I possibly could, and I was like, no, and started explaining why he was wrong. In the nicest possible way. It wasn't like there was an argument or anything.
Sure. And generally speaking, in those instances, I just let them talk, because they're still driving me where I want to go, and the more they talk, that means I don't have to. Just show up with an uh-huh every once in a while. Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, the problem is, I know there's a term I'm trying to think of about what the pollution does to the light, as far as the sun, stuff like that. I can't think of it, because all my brain keeps bringing up is gravitational lensing, which has absolutely nothing to do with that, and has to do with how light travels over distance and space. And
Sure.
I can't bring up the proper information. My brain no working.
Well, don't look it up. You'll get subscribed to certain mailing lists. Oh, you think the sun's closer, eh? No, I was looking at proof why it's not. Oh, no. Now you're on our radar.
Well, it's like heat shimmer, you know what I mean? But it's not actually really shimmering. It's like,
Yeah.
you can make it look like water from far away, but it's not.
Looks all hazy and stuff, yeah. Reflective and shimmery. Sure. You're telling me that asphalt isn't liquid?
Nope. Well, it was in, that place for a little while.
That place.
England. When they were going through their big heat waves, some of their roads were actually melting.
That's fun.
Yeah. It's like,
But hey, we're not having an effect on the planet at all, guys. Don't worry about it.
well, yeah, because their roads were never built to withstand that type of heat. Just like, you know, they had to start running their trains at different schedules and shit like that because the track started to catch on fire.
Wowzers.
Yeah, it was bad during the entire thing. They were expecting like thousands of deaths because nobody has friggin' what's the word I'm looking for here? Air conditioning. It's not a common thing, or it hasn't been, because Britain is usually colder, and so they're more worried about the winter months. So the houses are built to retain heat instead of get rid of it, and so like the houses aren't even built up for it. You know what I mean? Let alone the fact that they don't have any. Most of them don't have any air conditioning.
Yeah.
Like I know Rasco. Oh my god, it killed her. It was rough. Like not killed, but I know that she definitely did not enjoy that.
No, I can't imagine. That sounds brutal.
Yeah, she hates heat. She hates the heat.
Same. I'd rather freeze to
it.
death than burn to death. For sure.
Not me. This man, I want to burn to death.
I don't want to do
But,
either. But given my druthers, I'd rather freeze to death.
Yeah, I mean, for me, first of all, I'm a little bit different than I used to be. I used to be like a lizard, like I needed heat externally because I was so skinny to like get warmer. That's not as much of an issue as it used to be. But I still do get cold, and when I get cold, I stay cold, and I need warmth. But the major thing now is the fact that when we get to winter, that's when all my stuff gets worse because of tensing up and crap like that from the cold.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in more, you know what I mean? Like, winter's bad for me because that's when I'm in pain.
Yeah.
More so than now. Come on.
Blanco.
Queen, chimney queen.
All right, we just got this from Kate. My dad was driving through Oklahoma and thought it was a heat shimmer on the road, but it turned out to be thousands of tarantulas crossing the road. Yikes. Is that some sort of like mating thing? Like, were they moving somewhere for the season? Like, what were they doing? Was it just like a new family? Their first picnic?
Why would there be so many?
That's what I mean. Like, why
tarantulas?
so many at a time? That's crazy.
So many. The family reunion. That's a good.
Tarantula rave.
Yeah.
And this was in what state, so I can avoid it?
Oklahoma.
Oh, that's right.
Okie from Muskogee. Oh my god. Stand up.
Be counted.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
gonna
this
get this
chimney.
chimney.
Yeah.
There's all pink on the side. Not anymore. Peppa Pig's chimney. Peppa Pig.
Okay, I
Giving
think
my
it might
pop
mostly
filter a
be the outside fence now. I'm gonna go start on that. House looks pretty good. Actually, before I start on that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom so everyone can just stare at the wall for a bit.
Side gable frame.
Go back to the old house. Be right back.
Sure you will. Chimney shaft. Excuse-moi. Where is chimney shaft? Oh, gravity. Hello. I see orange all over this house. What is this man talking about? God damn lazy bastard. Hmm. Ding dong. Wet, hot Canadian summer. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
My
need to
controller
fear the
fell off
sun
my
no
desk. And it's vibrating this whole time.
more.
I'll send you a bill.
Oh, it's the most beautiful word in the English language.
Phil?
Cellar door.
Oh.
Would watch Johnny Darko in a long time. I think they kind of ruined it by releasing like the director's cut. I feel like it bloated it and added a bit too much to it. Like it over-explained certain things that were best left kind of ambiguous to the
Oh, I
story.
don't remember. It's been years. I do remember it was a really easy Halloween costume that year.
Yeah.
It was Downey. Just wrote on my arm, bought a skeleton t-shirt, and I already had a gray hoodie. Done.
Well, I mean, for me, the appeal of the movie was the fact that you weren't 100% sure what was his mental illness and what was actually happening, right? And through the director's cut, it kind of explains a bit more, so things are a little bit more cut and dry than I would have liked it to have been. Like, I like the ambiguity, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The ambiguity, I should say.
You did. A few times now.
No, but I didn't pronounce it right.
Ambiguitoire.
An abattoir.
A real Slaughterhouse 5.
Yeah.
I think we only have to do one side of the fence, though, which is weird. Like, we only have to do the inside of this fence. The outside can
Yeah.
be filthy, where our van is.
Yeah. Yeah, take that chimney shaft. Side gable done. Damn it.
It's so peaceful.
Yeah.
Cade and Rocco are discussing arc strategies in my chat right now.
There you go.
I think we ought to take out the caves before we worry about these bosses. They seem like the end-to-end stuff, but we can try.
Sugars. Oh, there, Chuck Prince. Okay, I think maybe the house is getting close to being done.
Good stuff.
Okay. Going around and not seeing any little. Doesn't mean that there isn't, but I'm not seeing any yet. Ooh, there's some.
He spaketh too soon. Oh. I got that one.
There. Where is it? Oh, there.
Okay. Good, good, good. Over here. There we go.
Where the hell is this thing? There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Nice. Aha. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Thought you could hide, did you, Dirt? Not
Pull a
today!
little trick or treat on me, eh? No trick or treat for you. Where are you? Let's see, saucy. See, this is how you whisper to a house. You talk nice to people. Where
That's
are
right.
you, turkey? Tell me.
Show to
Can I
me.
clean you?
Reveal to me your filthiest spots so that
Show
I
me
may
your
slather them.
naughtiness. Let me clean you. You are friends.
We're all Zelda Rubinstein.
I do not know who she is.
The lady from Poltergeist. This house is cleansed.
Oh, yes, yes. Got you. Man, I haven't seen that in forever.
Holds up. Holds up.
Not bad for, like, what, it was PG?
Yeah, PG, maybe PG-13, like 1984.
Yeah. Definitely would not be that now.
No, they literally remade it like a few years ago and took out the scariest stuff. Like, that's the only changes they made were to remove, like, the scary clown. That's it.
Wow.
And the really cool scene where the guy peels his own face off in the bathroom. Like, that's what they took out. Everything else was pretty much exactly the same movie, but boring.
Yeah, because watching that is what ruined my life. Right? As a kid, it had to be watching Poltergeist. That's why they had to take it out from the new one.
Yeah, they got to save you, the next generation of children, from being scared by
like,
the scary
absolutely.
movie. Which doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
no.
It'd be too scary.
Then don't make it for kids.
It's not?
Exactly.
You'd think you just keep them away, but nope. No one takes personal responsibility.
Yep.
Why do I feel like this is done, though? Maybe it is. All right. Please tell me I don't have to clean this trunk and this wood chopping axe.
That'd be amazing.
Good. Good, I don't. That would be pretty funny.
God damn
Can't-
this wood frame.
Can't chop the wood if your axe isn't clean.
You can't clean your axe if the wood isn't chopped.
What are we to do?
Oh! Sidewall. Oh, there's more on this wall too. You dirty, filthy wall. Show me your secrets. Where are you? Let me clean you.
I insult you and then demand to know your secrets. It's called house nagging.
Yes. Exactly. I actually can't see any on the side wall that they're telling me has a tiny bit on it, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. That's a timber frame. God
Timber.
damn this wood. Yeah. Eat that, timber frame.
Send you back to Timberland.
Yeah. You can hang out with Timber Lake.
Now it's your turn to cry.
I'm bringing being hot back.
Like just
Justin
being
Timberlake,
physically
probably.
warm? Oh,
I was just quoting.
right. Yeah, because the mainstream people thought or stopped thinking about sex for a second. Right.
So he had to bring it back.
So he had to bring it back because we forgot.
Yep.
Sure.
Did you guys remember sex? What?
What? No, I
Well,
haven't
I'm
looked at an
bringing
ad
sexy
in
back.
like 15, 20 seconds. No, tell me about it.
Take that side wall. Not even my main wall. You're just my side wall. Ah.
You'll always be my number one wall.
Yep.
It's a wonder.
I gotta crack my knuckles because they hurt. Too much hand stuff today. Ugh. Good lord. I think I will cap tonight off with a strong anti-inflammatory.
Whee! You party animal.
It's like, it's gonna happen. Can't play guitar from when you're 14 until you're 40 something and not start getting stiff fingers eventually.
Rocco, apropos of nothing, always loves throwing in wrestling stuff. Anna J's catchphrase of "I will choke you out" needs some work. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. Seems to be her attitude. She's just like trapping people in that rear naked choke.
That she will out you with.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of if they're officially billing her as Anna J.A.S. now. That seems silly. But
yeah, like, I mean,
beyond
it's
that,
okay as a little joke, but...
Like as an unofficial thing, yeah, but I think the match graphic for her dark match this week or something, is she was literally billed as Anna J.A.S. Yeah, which I was not happy with, but that seems to just be a Jericho thing.
Take it up with Tony.
I will. Next time Tony and I are having the our weekly
Doing some
breakfast. Yeah. Our weekly pancake breakfast.
Yeah, like, listen here, Tiger.
Listen
This
here,
Anna J
Tones.
stuff, it's not working for me.
It's mostly
It's
working.
not great.
But we've polled people and Rocco ain't on board.
He's saying no, 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 no. What say ye, Tony Khan?
Yes, Kate. It was not. I also noticed that you said too much hand stuff. Oh, it's just in. Juice overused his hand today. It happens.
What's my name? What's my name? I thought I had a different name.
In the chat here, it says Juice. So that's what I read.
Juice in the chat.
No, that's someone speaking of you. Kate was mentioning.
Oh, that. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
grandfathered in, but yeah.
Yeah. No, you're
that's
all.
grandfathered in.
You're all
I thought it
moved
was you.
over.
I'm like, come on, man.
No, not me.
But yeah, I knew as soon as I said it what I said.
Mhm.
But I was like, I'm saying it anyways. Because they're my hands. I know what stuff I did. And none of it was gross. Oh, there you are, you sneaky little dirty bastard.
Hey, dirty. Hey, we'll power
Baby,
wash
I got your
you.
water.
Yeah. Pancakes with warm blueberries. What's your favorite pancake topping if you were to have a pancake breakfast?
Me?
Yeah.
Syrup.
Just plain old, like, okay,
Yeah,
but
I'm
like,
a simple man. I'm
quote
a simple
unquote,
man.
hang up, quote unquote pancake syrup or maple?
Maple syrup.
Okay.
I mean, there is no other syrup.
Well,
there
people
might
will
be.
sell you
There's corn
pancake syrup
and shit
yeah,
like that.
That's what I
But
mean.
no. There's only one syrup, and it's maple. That's goddamn delicious. Canadian crack.
Oh, I think we have crack too.
Oh, we do. It's yeah.
There's just an accent on
But
the A.
it's just called crack.
Yeah.
Or if you're in Quebec, le crack.
Quebec, where they have that world's largest depository of maple syrup. The world's largest. Just the reserves. Remember people tried to steal it? Yeah, remember people tried to steal the maple reserve?
Yep.
Oh, that's what you have to
Goddamn
do for crime
stupid.
here in Canada. You have to steal a tanker truck of maple syrup because you can trade it on the open market somehow.
I can tell you some
Amazing.
stories of people stealing stuff from the mint.
Sure. Or Car Canada, like a big car lot that's unattended at night.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Main roof frame. Okay, roof frame. We got some work to do here. Where's your dirt? Yes! Yes, take that roof, you stupid. I was going to get real nasty, but I stopped.
It's all right. The roof was just sobbing quietly. I'm doing what you say. Why?
You're just trying to keep rain out. Oh, god damn it. Pay attention to your fingers, Robert.
Oh, butter pecan syrup. That's interesting. I think I'm going to stick with straight maple, though. Not that I eat that. That would just be like death to me and my diabetes,
Yeah.
but
It would kill him.
yeah. Yeah, if I ever want to commit suicide, I just chug a bottle of whatever they call Aunt Jemima now.
Yeah, Mill...
Mills something
Pearl
farm or
Mill,
something like that.
Pearl Mill Company? The Pearl Mill Company, I believe,
Sure.
is what it's called.
Mini Pearl.
Yes.
All right, okay, let me check.
So Olivia Newton-John is Olivia Newton-Gone, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. We have a post and a couple timber frames. And let's see what else.
What the hell do I keep spraying? It's got a fairly large
A
line.
main roof frame, a side roof gable. Let's see what else.
Sidewall.
And the steps
E.
to the building.
There we go. Oh, I found your dirty underbelly. Yeah, take that, side Eve.
Parasite Eve.
Nice. Parasite Eve.
There we go. Steps done.
See no orange from where I stand. What about here? Main roof, yes. There's something up here.
Yep.
Question is what?
A post. I think that's on the fence. Let me go. Second pass.
God, it's like tiny little, just the smallest amount of dirt possible.
Oh, no doubt. Like a pixel.
Spread out. Yeah.
Still
I can
go
tell you one
over
thing, it's
here.
taken me a while to get used to mouse and keyboard again.
Oh yeah, nice and smooth though, right? With the
Oh,
mouse.
yeah. I can draw all kinds of wangs with this.
Congrats.
I'm a simple man. I like my syrup and drawn wangs.
Hmm.
Nothing here.
Timber frame. Is that like the darker wooden posts around the thing here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I could be lying to you. God, I can't find enough stuff to get rid of this. God, roof, go away.
Yeah, go away, roof. You bother me.
You bother me. I don't like you.
Step two. Hep.
Yeah! Yeah! Side gable roof, bring it. Yeah! Eat it, side gable roof. Oh, I see it. I need my attachment.
Ooh, hang on.
I need to make my thing longer. With the thing longer.
Fancy. Yeah, I've been using that the whole time. It's fun. Okay, a couple timber frames. What else?
Yeah, take
The
that
other
back, Eve.
roof. Cellar door handle. Okay, I can do that. That's low. I can get that. Door handle, back eaves, side eaves. A lot of eaves troughs, I guess. Eaves.
Yeah, the back eaves. There we go.
There we go.
Okay,
There, now we got 3
so
categories
timber
left.
frame 2, back gable roof. Back gable roof. It
Yeah,
just
like
came
look up
off the
here.
roof.
Isn't it like up here? This dude?
It's the, well, I mean, it's the 2 sides. The yellow sides.
Oh, like this stuff?
This right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Back gable. Doesn't know which one it is. It's this one over here. There we go.
Timber frame. And then some side eaves.
eaves.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Hmm.
Ding. Got one.
It's gotta be the other one there then. Unless, is this the second eave? No. Yeah, these are side eaves, but that's clean. That's clean. Okay.
Got it.
Nice. Now,
Now.
timber frames.
Yeah. Is that like the big old house frame? Or are we looking more to the bottom?
Timber frames are the ones that are above or below the brickwork at the very bottom.
Okay. That's easy. Just do a pass at the top and the bottom. Got it. One of them.
Yeah, you'll probably get both of them. I'm cruising right now, but I can't seem to find them.
Oh, I'm just wetting them all again. Seemed to be the easy thing to do.
Come on. Why are you done? Come on, timber frame.
Oh, also the ones that go up. Some of them.
Oh, you're right. God damn it.
Backing up. Seeing if there's any more of those. Just seems to be that one that I've seen. Oh, maybe this. Got it. You did it. Good stuff.
Ugh.
Oh, good. Now my video replay. What a lovely little cottage. $700 smackaroos. Sweet, I'm gonna blow all the money on the next gun. Boink. Power washer. Heavy
Where
duty.
did I put my pen? There it is.
Bonk. Nailed it. Thank you for the stretch, Kate. I absolutely did it. All right, we're gonna start cleaning the skate park, and that'll be how we end off
Oh,
today.
shit.
What's up?
Oh, no, I did. Oh, I just was making sure that I plugged my Argo battery in.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Holy good lord, this place is disgusting.
Yeah, but look how great it's gonna look when we're done. do this thing first. Ooh, the loop-de-loop. That's fun.
These stairs are filthy.
Yeah, it's like they had a doo-doo party. I don't understand how they let it get in this state of disrepair. We gotta start charging more.
Goddamn teenagers.
Oh no, this is the skate park outside the senior center.
Oh, yes. Fair.
This is just what's left. Skateboarding's been around since like the 70s. There's bound to be seniors by now that have been doing
They
it
had
for
a
ages.
bullshit and applesauce party.
That's some bullshit brand applesauce. Ask for it by name. Give me a bowl of bullshit.
Rotate. Thank you. Cleaning stairs, cleaning stairs. Standing all alone here, cleaning stairs.
I'm over here working on arch.
Yeah.
Third of the way done arch. And there's definitely poo splattered all over the back wall of this thing.
Nice.
Real bright brown clumps. Disgusting.
We're gonna earn our pay today.
Who is a famous Canadian skateboarder? Excellent question. Couldn't tell you.
Canadian?
Yeah.
I would have to literally go and look at Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I'd have to look up like
I'd have
X
to boot
Games
up Tony Hawk 1 and
participants.
2 again and be like, which one? I know there's somebody.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's probably a female that's famous more than a man.
Rodney Mullen, for some reason, just keeps coming to mind, but I don't think it's him.
I don't know.
I think he's in the States. Or from the States, I should say.
Yeah. Excellent question, Rocco. We do not have any idea. Haven't really like. I'm not going to say we're not like above the right age, but like circumstances of where we grew up, skateboarding not really a leisure activity you could really do on a dirt road with a dirt driveway.
They didn't put a skate park into where we were until we were out of high school.
Well out of high school, like past college age, and yeah. So it wasn't really like not really a local thing, really. I mean, it could have been in like where there were paved roads and stuff, but where we were,
Tony
nah.
Hawk was a thing.
The video game was huge, sure, but
And
actually
watching skate
translating into
videos was
people.
pretty good. I mean, like, for example, I was thinking earlier today about CKY, Can't Kill Yourself, which was a skate video / music thing. And the band CKY is Bam Margera's brother's band, and that eventually morphed into Jackass. Not the band, but the skate park videos of the Can't Kill Yourself VHSs that they used to release, which was like music and then, like I said, skateboarding and just pranks and stuff.
Yep.
So, like, there's that stuff that we know about from
Oh yeah, but I've known about that for
being
ages.
alive in the era.
But that's not necessarily Canadian stuff. It didn't, and it also didn't translate to us going outside and skating.
No.
Type of thing.
No.
Not really the right. We weren't really the right. We weren't urban enough, I guess. Like,
Well, I
we were
mean, no, I had a
rural.
skateboard. I had a skateboard.
So did I. I had a
since
Teenage
lived in
Mutant Ninja Turtle
Toronto.
skateboard.
I just sucked at it, so I never did it. Like,
But I also had a gravel driveway on a slope, so I could wobble down the driveway for a little bit and then fall. That was pretty much it.
I was just bad at it in Toronto, so I left it there before I moved. I
There
didn't
you
bother
go.
keep going with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no, you and I were more basketball and volleyball.
Yeah, and like to get around, it was a lot more economical and made more sense to use a bike than a skateboard.
We biked pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
When we were like between, I don't know, like 12 and 16, 17,
Somewhere in
until we
there.
could get a car. other people had cars.
Just access. Yeah, till the world got bigger, you know how it do. I can't even remember. What was the name of the sort of skateboard store downtown Ottawa that was like a big treat when you went to go shop in Ottawa to go look at? Because it had like shirts that you might care about and were like age appropriate and like actually
Rock
mattered to
Junction?
you. No, the one across from that. That other one. You know the one I'm talking about. I thought Rock Junction was the one that had like tattoos at one.
No,
you know
Rock
what I mean?
Junction had a bunch of band shirts.
Yeah,
Like,
at the front,
that's-
but it did like tattoos off to one side. It was the one across from there that had a bunch of like skateboarding stuff at the front.
Yeah, I
and
know
then
what you're
just
talking
went-
about on Rito Street.
Yeah.
But that store didn't. I mean, it's not there anymore. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no doubt. That is
But
surprising.
yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I just
that's
can't
where,
remember the
like,
name
you
of
know, It wasn't like a.
Don't matter.
I mean, at first I thought you were talking about Kunstad,
No.
and I was like, no, that's everything sport type of thing, not just a skate type shop. But yeah, the other thing is, I mean, we loved skate shoes. At least Drew and I did. Like, I don't know about you, but I know I had multiple pairs of Airwalks, as many
I had
as
a
I could get
couple.
my hands on at the time, because I just loved them.
Yeah, I had a
And
couple
those were
until
like the skate shoe at the time.
I just let it, I just accepted the fact that my feet were too big for them, and then I just moved on to adjacent
Yeah,
type of things.
but that's, I mean, that's, I guess, one other part of
The culture that we sort of picked up on.
was the shoes.
Okay, the only answers Rocco could find was Ryan DeCenzo for the men, never heard of him, and females Annie Guglia, probably Julia or something like that, but again, never heard of them. So if those are the most famous skateboarding Canadians, they have not penetrated the consciousness of our age group.
Yeah.
Not to say that they're not famous, but not to the
You
40-somethings.
failed us again, RTC.
Sure. For all we know, they've like made it available to watch. We just don't.
Yeah, and for,
Sure.
for you guys, what I mean by that is CRTC is the Canadian Radio and Television Committee or Council. I can't remember which.
One or the other.
Anyways.
Commission.
And there's something called CanCon, which means there has to be, I forget the percentage, but a certain percentage of Canadian-made content.
Well, a certain percentage of the people involved in the production need to be Canadian, and the percentage changes whether it's above or below the line. Above the line meaning like producers, writers. Below the line meaning like
Well,
people
that's to
on the
get grants
screen.
and stuff like that. I'm talking about like what radio
No, also to
stations and
also to
what,
satisfy. Yeah, they have to do like
TV stations
30%,
have to play. Yeah,
30
it's
to 35, I thought. Yeah.
of stuff that's either completely Canadian or involving Canadian artists in some way.
But if you hit
whether
those,
it be a
yeah. But again, if you
director
hit those certain quotas by just having like a bunch of the crew is Canadian, but the people on screen are American, that still counts as CanCon under the laws.
Yeah.
So
It does now. That's the thing, is that it's been loosened up even more because of the sheer shitloads of productions and money that we make from people filming in Toronto and Vancouver.
yeah, Montreal too is starting to kick up.
Christ, what's the place near here? Westport? One of the places near here is like used for like at least, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe even 8 Hallmark movies.
Nice.
Like they use
Saving
it over
Christmas
and
all
over
over the
and
place.
over again. Yeah. I gotta ask my sister. You would know as soon as I said the name to you. I just can't remember which place it is around here. Yeah, like The Boys, all filmed in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Most stuff is, well, it's Toronto or Vancouver here. I mean, Deadpool, both of them, Vancouver. Which makes sense, because he's from Vancouver. And he's really good at giving back, too.
How we do an arch? Oh, halfway. Get to the other side.
Bam, bam. Oh, black red. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. I played some of this over and over at Mike. Had a lot of people. Just get new songs and I just play one part that I like over and over again and then kind of just be like, and forget to finish off learning the rest of the song.
Oh, you got the bit down that you had stuck in your head.
Well, exactly. But I mean, with Black Betty, I actually want to properly learn it because it's just an amazing riff fest, so to speak. Like it's just crazy riff after crazy riff, and I got like most of it down until we start getting to like the dueling guitar solos, which I haven't looked at yet. So. Did I clean? Is the bowl clean now? Have you been cleansed? What's going on here? I didn't see it ding.
Yeah. Crucial.
There we go.
There it is.
Even though it was empty, like it didn't have any white left.
Oh, do I find it? Kate just asked if I find it easier or more difficult to be vegan with diabetes. Well, to be honest, I don't know what it's like to be a vegan without diabetes, so I can't necessarily speak on that. But it's just another. It's not difficult. I just do my best to avoid sugar, which is in a lot of things. So I just, don't go for sugary junk food and da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, it helps because the only sugars that you're getting are natural sugars, which is better for you if you have diabetes than non-natural sugars. I mean, my mom's diabetic as well, right? As you know, I just mean for the people watching. And that kind of stuff is okay. You know what I mean? Like you're probably on one of the better diets for being diabetic overall, just health-wise. In fact, my sister and I were discussing that last week. You being vegan and diabetic because one of her in-laws is diabetic and was like, "No, I can't eat corn. I'm not going to have corn." And it's like, "What? Like what? How does that have to do anything?" And then he goes out and he smokes like half a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like, where's the line here on this health thing? And like, one of the people that then we were talking about, like one of the people we know is vegan. And it's like, one of the things that probably helps him deal with his diabetes more. And even then, it doesn't control his diabetes flat out. And they're just trying to control it through diet without any medication.
Oh, I could do that like years ago when I was just sort of like borderline, but now that it's full-on beatus, nope.
No, they're got full-on beatus and they are old. So I would just take the goddamn medication and, live a little bit longer.
Yeah, I feel like it's covered. Is it covered? Especially if they're old?
It's absolutely covered.
Yeah.
And I mean, they got more money than sense to begin with, so even if it wasn't covered, there's no excuse on their end. It's just weird. But I mean, nothing about their trip was not weird, so. So it was par for the course.
They slept on the ceiling and exclusively ate out of the toilet.
They did. They went to bed literally at 8 o'clock. They were up at 4.
Oh, they're just old.
Every day. Yes. That's what I said.
That's not weird. That's just old.
Well, some stuff was. Like, I don't know. I don't like walking in on people. They're going to the bathroom, like, close the door.
Oh, that's messed up. Don't be doing that.
Yeah. Not at 11:30 when I walk out of the room and it's completely pitch black and I hear, "Oh, I'm in here. Sorry. Guess I should have closed the door." Yes.
Also turn on the light. Also the fan. Also lots of things. Yep.
Yeah, like give me any kind of indication here. Luckily, the light being off meant I saw nothing.
Sure, but I mean, like, that's the time of day that you 100% need to indicate that you're in the room. Like, you can get away with that broad daylight.
Close the door.
Yeah.
Even if you don't turn on the light, close the door.
Yep.
Just for the moment, right? because then
And
I'll
if somebody
have to
does
go
something,
and try and
you go,
open the door.
occupied.
Then you go, occupy. Exactly. Common sense.
Which you'd
But
think the old
no.
people would have.
And then what was hilarious is the next morning when I got up, the very first thing that happened is I walk out my door, and he walks out of the bathroom. Like, that's how we meet first thing in the morning. I said to him, "We have to stop meeting like this."
Yeah, was in there all
night.
night.
He didn't answer because he can be very awkward or very.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I would have made a joke like you waited, like you were there all night.
You
What a rough
waited for
sesh.
me?
Yeah.
You okay there, big guy? You need a little help? Want me to go wake up the wife?
Were you stuck on the toilet there, Chief?
Get her to get the poo spoon?
The poo spoon. I've heard of butter knife application before.
Just assume that if
But that might be a
somebody's gonna need to do
post-
something like that.
That might be
No,
a
yeah, the
post
butter knife,
bowl, cut it up
that's
type
a-
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. Which
Not
is
like
disgusting.
I need help scooping.
Which is disgusting. Yeah.
Which is also gross.
Everything that I'm talking about is gross.
Yeah, but if like, you're at the end of your rope, like you push as much as pushing can push and it's just kind of stuck
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There's
And you
nothing
need
wrong
to
with
get
like getting a little
moving.
extra help. I wouldn't necessarily
Absolutely.
think utensil. Normally it's I'm going to wrap my entire hand in toilet paper and just
Oh, no.
fix this.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I would go with the softest thing I could. Or the, like.
Well, I'm not digging in.
smoothest.
I'm just fixing, you know what I mean? I'm just like helping pinch off at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Also, as a diabetic vegan, that's never like, or not never, but it's very rarely a problem. Like pretty
Yeah, I
regular,
mean-
pretty good stools. Just throwing
I
that out
used-
there.
The only time I ever had an issue with that was when I was on morphine for my fibromyalgia.
Yeah, doesn't that dry out?
Oh yeah, it's extremely constipating.
Yeah.
Imodium, it's actually a narcotic, an opioid, just like the rest of them. But the difference is it's too big, the molecule is too big to cross the blood-brain barrier. So it doesn't get you high, but it still constipates you because it can still bond with the receptors in your stomach like a regular opioid would. But
Nothing
people
but the
can't get high
worst.
off it. But a lot of people don't realize that it's actually when they take Imodium to help with diarrhea, or loperamide is its real name, or its chemical name. When they take loperamide, they're actually just taking a opioid.
Drug testing.
I don't believe
Right
it
after.
would show, I don't think it would show up. on the
Hey,
drug
Street
test
Sense
at
did
all.
that thing and Poppy showed up as opium after you ate a poppy seed bagel.
Yeah. Yeah. That I could see because it's directly from yeah, I mean, poppies make opium. The milk of the poppy is opium, so I would assume it would be in trace amounts in the seed. But if it was just a pass-fail, yeah, that's easy to do. If it's, did this person actually abuse an amount that did anything to them, then I think it would be like trace amounts at best. I remember one time getting the script in, and we had to call the doctor because I did the math, like when I did the conversion. And I was like, Amira, who is the
This is a
pharmacist
pound
slash
of
owner,
meth. Yeah. or
no,
something.
like she took it in and ran it through and had it ready for me to do it. And I looked at it and checked her math or the doctor's math or whatever. And I'm like, yo, if we give this codeine at this dose to this kid's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, this will kill this child very quickly. So ended up having to call the call the hospital, the children's hospital, and get a new script and all that stuff. I mean, codeine is an extremely rare thing to give a child anyways. Any
Only if they've been
opioid is,
good.
but- Wait, is the Prime Vista, is that, wait, why do I have a 15, a 3?
We have I bought the next one. I haven't used it yet, but I bought the next one.
A good all-rounder heavy-duty pressure washer. But is it better than the Urban X?
Yep, it's the next one up.
But is it...
We'll find out.
I don't know. I'm shooting and stuff's coming off. Oh yeah, there's a bit more spray back now.
extender, but I can go back later. Seems more powerful.
Washing stairs. Hey, guess what came on?
Washing Stairs by the
No.
Stairman.
You waiting tomorrow. Frog Stomp, Silverchair.
Oh, okay.
Which is funny because it came on last time we played. Or we talked about it at least.
No, I think you heard another song off of that, maybe.
Oh,
the
the
little
water's
town.
very hard to drink.
Yeah, whatever that one
That's
is.
what got us on it. Oh, there we go. Take that.
Kate, where were you on morphine in the hospital for a long time on? Yikes. Sounds like a bad experience. I bet a lot of doctors down there just dope people up.
How long was I on morphine? Like, Christ. 2010's when I went off work. I think I got on morphine in 2000. I was on morphine for about 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been off morphine for
5 or 6 years.
3 or 4 years, I believe.
Yeah, do not recommend long term.
Yeah, no, I do not recommend long term at all. At all. I hated it. The minute I was diagnosed, finally diagnosed, because they didn't know what it was for a long time, but the minute I was finally diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I said to the doctor, well, opioids are not like a treatment for that.
Mm-hmm.
And
So let's
the
knock
thing
that
is,
off.
like, I'm constantly, not constantly, but like every year or two, we have to up my dosage because it's just stopping being effective, which just shackles me to it more.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when he suggested trying cannabis, and I was like, no. I said, how about this? I'll try Nabalon. And it worked, but then it lost its efficacy pretty quick. So I was like, okay, well, it did work. And Nabalon, for everybody at home, is synthetic THC in pill form. So I let him send me to the cannabis clinic, and I got on it, and yeah, it obviously has done a lot. It's improved my sleep. It's crazy, but CBD cut my addiction to cigarettes. I didn't even try. I had smoked for 23 years and just quit within the space of a week and haven't smoked since. Like, it was such a life-changing thing that it also allowed me just to be like, okay, yeah, I do not want to be on morphine. Haven't wanted to be on morphine for a long time because it's like a chemical leash.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even go somewhere for 24 hours without making sure you have it with you, lest you get sick from not having it. And it's like,
Yeah, it was not nearly as fun
stupid.
hanging out with morphine, Rob. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you shut up.
No, I'm just saying, because there would be like, you'd come visit, and then maybe one of the 3 days that you visit, you'd spend 18 hours of it sleeping, which is fine. But again, it was, you know, because you'd had a few days of activity, you need a couple days off, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But now you're way better for that, for just being like raring to do stuff. So.
Yeah. And even when you were here, I was like tired. I was dead tired. And
yeah, we did fine.
I felt bad, like I could have done better. I was like, man, we should have done more.
No, there was maybe one day where you napped and I took a walk, and it was perfectly fine because you need a break from people anyway. So.
Yeah, no, the
No
Friday
worries.
I was exhausted. Yeah, that Friday I was absolutely exhausted. I remember that clearly
Yep.
because I was like, I'm just fucking tired. I need to sleep. And I did. But yeah, it's funny. CBD, and I'm not talking hemp CBD, I'm talking actual medical grade marijuana CBD without THC in it, is a miracle worker when it comes to inflammation, when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to depression, when it comes to even things like helping with ADHD. And also, one amazing thing about it is it cuts it blocks the signal between your brain, basically the impulse, and the reward center of your brain, which is how it breaks addictions. So if I'm not getting dopamine from smoking a cigarette because it blocks that reaction, I just lose interest in cigarettes over the course of a week. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. Anyways, great thing people everywhere should try because it will not intoxicate you, and if it doesn't help, then no harm, no foul. You try it and you move on to something else.
Kate says she was hit on the hit. She says hit head, but I think hit hard by a drunk driver. 9 broken bones, 3 surgeries, and was on a liquid morphine drip for 2 or 3 weeks. Yikes, that sounds like not a fun time.
Yeah,
tried the CBD and THC, nothing helped. I would give it a second pass, Kate. And Rocco says we struggle to get that passed in most states. So there's a lot of drug companies down there, especially that are like, hang on, we have all these pills that we can sell. What are you talking about? This plant can do all this.
And Kate, for me, CBD, honestly, I was both vaping it. So the way that CBD tends to work is that if you vape it, that's the highest concentration you're going to get, or what's called bioavailability. And then after vaping is sublingual oils. And then after that is capsules, like swallowing capsules and stuff like that.
In terms of like strength and efficacy, etc.
And the bioavailability, once you get down to that, drops down to like 10%.
Okay.
So I was doing sublingual oils and the just vaping the bud, but just pure CBD bud. It had no THC in it. And those two combinations, because the bud, by vaping it, that helped more with the mental stuff as far as the addiction cravings and anxiety and depression.
Plus the oral fixation of like the ritual of having a smoke, you've already replaced it.
Absolutely, that's true. And the sublingual oil, it takes, you got to do it for a good 2 or 3 weeks, at least. Every day, at least start with like a mill, which would be about 25 milligrams a day. And that slowly builds up in your system, and then you have a constant serum level of that, and that helps with inflammation, and it helps with sleep quality and all of this other stuff. Because I'm going to shut up soon, I promise. The only other thing, the other really neat thing about CBD is the way that it works with your endocannabinoid system, which is the receptors in your body that actually it fits into like a key. And what it does is it promotes homeostasis in the body. And homeostasis is something obviously the body loves. So it basically, you take it and it kind of kicks your body into doing things that maybe it stopped doing, that it should be doing, and stuff like that. And it's worth a try. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I got a follow-up. Let's see. Tried gummies, but may try vaping. Rocco says, my sleep doctor told me to try CBC oil, but I have no clue where to start. I think Rob just helped you out there. And then Kate followed up by saying, I did THC gummies and accidentally took too many starting out and got paranoid. Yeah, never eat a whole gummy to start with. Wouldn't have started with edibles myself either, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, the edibles are they're not the most bang for your buck either. And you got to make sure that it's got absolutely nothing else in it, just CBD, not
like a hybrid. Yeah, not as much CBD like, as THC, because that kind of
will do different things to you.
Yep.
But
thankfully, we have a whole country of people up here doing all this weed science, so we can help you out.
If it's sleep, Rocco, I can tell you right now, one of the new compounds that I've been using or one of the cannabinoids I've been using lately that's been working an absolute charm is something called CBN. And that is actually a broken down form of THC that is far less intoxicating, and all it does is have a bit of a sedative effect on you. It's actually being touted quite a bit right now for its sleep properties because it doesn't intoxicate. So
you don't wake up groggy either.
I've seen some stuff here, which I'm assuming, depending on the states, there's going to be some type of equivalency. There's stuff called night oil, for example, that is something like 70 milligrams of CBD and 30 milligrams of CBN. Anyways, a mix with CBN in it will give you the best sleep without getting like intoxicated.
Without getting all loopy.
Well, I mean, I don't get loopy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if you're not like used to it.
If you're if you're marijuana naive, basically.
CBN or CDN? I think CBN. B is in bus.
C is B is in bus. N is in night.
C is in citrus.
Cactus.
True.
California. C is in chime.
I love that you went N is in night, like there's not a night that starts with K.
We're talking about sleep, so I figured, you know.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Come on. I thought... I'm trying to give credit where credit's due for intelligence.
As... Much better this place looks already.
And the other one that I'm using right now, between you and I, is CBG.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a super CBD.
I'm using CB4, but I can only get it from Chris Rock.
No. This is the first. This is the first. This is the first plant. The one that I have right now.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all,
That's
and
been
I'm black, and
released
I'm
to
black, and I'm
public.
black, y'all.
Sorry.
Because the most CBG you used to be able to find is like 0.7%, and this plant they were able to pump it up all the way to 13% with 0 THC. So it's like, yes, please, because it's a really strong. It's a really good anti-inflammatory, and it's good for promoting. It's hard to explain. There's other stuff it does, but mainly I got it for the pain killing and the anti-inflammatory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Canadian. I don't know if it's exclusively in Canada, but since legalization of just plain old recreational marijuana, the weed science has just been ridiculous.
Bananas?
Just bananas. Yeah. Oh, we can actually like study this stuff now? Perfect. Gimme. And like they've just been crushing it. Oh, here's how to make it better. Oh, here's how to make it more effective. Oh, here's how to do this with it. None of it hurts you. Enjoy, populace.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, you can hurt. No, like you can choose to have it hurt you by doing too much of anything. But I just mean
true. That's true.
It's not designed to.
I'm just somebody who's honest that it's like, you know, people who are like, oh man, it's perfectly fine. Well, nothing bad will ever happen to you.
Well, no, don't keep doing it. Like, yeah, you can do too much of whatever.
That exactly. Perfect. That's exactly what I mean. So. Because I will tout its things, but I also say, like, you got to be careful.
Yeah, enjoy
with
responsibly.
It. If you decide to use THC products, I highly suggest. And there's nothing wrong with using THC products. I use them all the goddamn time. But
I use them every day.
Suggest you put in a CBD product, especially if you're new to it, because it will dull any of the bad stuff that comes from using THC, like paranoia and all of that kind of stuff. Which is why it makes me think that the gummies had more than just CBD in them, because CBD actually...
Oh, she said they were THC gummies.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's why.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
okay,
that was not...
Yeah.
That's not the first thing to do. That's what I'm saying.
No.
I wouldn't have started with a gummy.
Yeah, in that case, if you have done the THC gummy and you were okay with that, I would then move on personally to a 1-to-1. I said not to do that first, but if you've already done that and you were like, too much, take a 1-to-1 that's got like both equal amounts CBD and THC, or more CBD than THC, and
you'll have a different
how that
experience
does
for sure.
You absolutely will. Yes, you absolutely will. And remember, start low, go slow.
Yep. Low and
small
slow.
Amount,
just like power
amount
washing.
of milligrams. Wait at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to see how you feel before you decide if you're going to take anything else.
Yeah, don't be like, this isn't working right away, and then keep going. Just wait, because before you know it, it'll just hit you.
Yeah, because when you vape,
it'll be too
you're
late.
vaping THC Delta 9, which is psychoactive and gets you high and all that jazz. But when you eat it, you get that Delta 9, but your liver also decides to do a little sneaky trick or treat on you and convert that some of that 9 into Delta 11, which is much stronger, much longer lasting, and much more psychoactive. So yeah, that's why edibles tend to hit people harder. It actually turns into a different compound.
Can't wait to get all the poop off this wall.
No, I'm cleaning poop and graffiti.
Poop feety.
Poop feety.
Ah,
Nice.
poop feety. You want to be a real boy? Stop smearing your feces on the wall. But Papa, it's the only way I can express my art.
But Joetto, I need to express myself.
No, you cannot. The cleaning bill is astronomical.
Please, Joetto, please.
I've had these start logo slow fools here for an hour. Please.
Shooting water at stuff. The only thing I'm killing is time.
Oh, she got her gummies from a friend who had cancer. Well, I hope your friend's okay. Nice of her to share. I don't know why I'm assuming it's a her.
Them.
Oh, it says her
They.
gummies. Haha, there you go. I wasn't assuming anything. That's when my Nabeline started. I borrowed some from my girlfriend. Because I had a test to study for, and like, I don't know what's going on. I can't concentrate. Try one of these, she says, handing me a pill.
And you were like, yeah, baby.
And I was like, oh, I am very relaxed and can study now, thank you. Also hungry. Are you hungry? I could eat.
Yeah. The last Nabalon that I had, they treated me well.
That's good.
Boy, did they go quick.
I mean, I only gave you a few.
No, you were like, take, what was it, 3, 2, something like that?
No, I gave you like 6.
Just relax. No, but you said, just take
take three at a time. Yeah, because they were the
take 3 at a
half.
time,
Yeah, because
just
they were the
chill out and relax.
lower dose. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, so I took 3, I was like, not bad. And a couple hours later, I was like, you go for 3 more.
Completely ignoring his own advice to Kate, but that's okay. He's an expert.
No, but I'm not.
Do as he says, not as he does.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
The
I'm
amount
just
that I
teasing.
consume would. Put
Oh
most
no,
people in a
I'm sorry
coma.
she didn't make it. Oh dear.
I'm
I
sorry
just
about
read
that,
in the
Kate. I know that
That's a bummer.
cancer is not a cool thing.
Yeah, it is terrible. Way to
That
go.
may sound dismissive, but trust me, it's not. I know it's a terrible thing. I'm sorry.
Hope she didn't suffer.
Reminds me, I want to talk to somebody.
Poop and graffiti in one go. Oh, we're almost at 11. Woohoo.
It flew by.
Time flies when
It
you're
just
hosing
flew.
crap off a wall.
We're a couple of hosers.
That's right. That's an old Canadian slang that means like, what exactly?
A dweeb, a dork, an idiot.
Yeah,
a jerk.
kinda,
I mean,
like,
basically any guy who's like,
Lame.
lame. That's good. Yeah, best way of
Lame.
putting it. Lame. It's just another way
What a
of saying
friggin' hoser.
lame. Get out of here, you hoser.
Yeah.
Probably like ice hosing. If you're gonna, if it's, you know what I mean? Like somebody
Maybe.
who goes out and hoses the ice. I
Yeah.
bet you $10. I bet you $10.
The etymology of hoser.
Yep.
Sure. Could be. Oh. Okay. Just like stream disappeared for a sec. Sorry about that. We're back.
Oh no.
We're back. Hasn't done that in weeks.
And I just gave out all my credit card numbers.
Yeah, you just missed it. I just flashed my social insurance number across the screen.
Yeah.
Ramping it up.
Getting a ramp cramp. I wanna take you out for dinner.
Like an animal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanna meet your parents.
I wanna go to see a movie. I wanna call you on the telephone.
I still think we should make a super stupid clean.
No, you
version
hang up first. No, you. Sorry, you still think we should make a what?
A super stupid clean version of Closer by 9 Inch Nails. But just
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Like,
I wanna take you for a date.
Like, we should just do a whole
Kids
Kids Bop parody album commercial where they're just covering songs that no child should be singing.
That would be great. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
and then just
actually.
use it as one of those,
I
because then
wonder
you can
how
just pick,
permissive
like...
Steph would be with Claire.
Well, again, because we're going to clean up the lyrics, right? So
Yeah.
it would probably work okay. Because like I said, you could do Closer, but then just, like, change it to, I want to have a little dance party, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Just to make your music safe for the children's.
Mm-hmm. Kids Bops. Versions of 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, industrial Kids Bop.
Yep.
Just a bunch of spirited kids singing sober.
Now with Throbbing Gristle. That's a industrial band, an older one.
Yeah, featuring porno for pyros.
That wasn't industrial.
I know. It's just a fun name.
Very feral. Yeah, exactly. Just Marilyn Manson. From his album Smells Like Children. Dope hat. I don't think that would go over well either.
That's what I mean. Like, we just have to, like, find a way to change the lyrics somehow. I mean, just, like, the more nonsensical, the better. But if we could somehow relate to them to what the actual lyrics are, even better.
Absolutely.
Alright, I think I just want to do this last wall, and then we'll call it. We're about just over halfway done. We can finish the rest of this skate park next time.
Sounds good. And then after the skate park, what's next?
There's a
Just
fire
clean.
station.
Oh, that's
Is
it.
the only other thing I have so far. We'll see if we
More
unlock
road.
something after this.
Yeah, take that, rail.
Yeah. Kids Bop still alive in 2022. Wouldn't surprise me that they're still trying. What a creepy industry that is. I've always thought, even as a child, I'm like, why do I want kids singing these songs? That's weird.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was for parents that were afraid of the radio, if that makes any sense, and I don't know.
Let's
like,
talk about math, baby. Let's talk about ABCs. Let's talk about...
Or let's talk about triangles. Like I saw Solis.
There we go.
All the angles and quadrangles that
Well, you
could
can still
be.
do. Let's talk about math, baby. Triangles, isosceles.
There you go.
You know, just keep going.
Yeah. Let's talk about math, baby. Specifically geometry.
There we go. Nice.
All the angles and the polygons will be. Anyway. What's that? Kate, no, you missed it, Kate. We said all our credit card numbers. We totally doxed ourselves. But it
He put
happened.
up a dong picture, which meant he had to go into widescreen. You missed it.
Yeah, that's the way I want to go out. Power wash simulator followed by just TOS violation after TOS violation.
Yeah. Spread buttholes everywhere.
Yeah. Because I have plenty of those photos lying around.
Spread them if you got them.
Oh no, I gotta go back and do the top of all these walls.
Oh no.
Alright, I just gotta pick a stopping point. I love the little... I'm not a big fan of watermelons, but I love the watermelon wading pool we have. Yeah, it's cute.
Hey, looking pretty good so far.
Right? Well, we're half
We're
done.
doing it. We're doing it.
Doing it well. Hell.
Doing it. Doing it. Doing it well. Oh, now it's hot in here.
So take
Turned
off
off
all
the
your
stupid
clothes.
fan.
Oh, Rasco
Well,
chimes in with
I'm
watermelon
saving.
best. Rasco. Man, real mixed bag with you, huh?
What do you mean?
She just said watermelon best. Like, can't stand behind that, Rasco. Just can't.
Watermelon is good.
Ugh.
What? What is that sound?
That's the sound of me hating watermelon my entire life. One time for the I just don't like it. One time for primary choir, we went and entertained the old folks at the old folks home in Oxford Mills. And as a treat, they gave us watermelon and grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
So I sat there, arms crossed, pissed off. Like, what is this nonsense? And my choir teacher was real mad at me. Like, why aren't you eating your snacks? I'm like, because this is gross. Anyway. Yep, just because I eat fruits and vegetables doesn't mean I have to like them all.
Weirdo. No,
Why is that weird?
I love. Well, it's just because watermelon is pretty universally liked. It's one of the things you wouldn't expect somebody to dislike, just because it's. I mean, it's fairly inoffensive as it is, right? It's not like it's like a Brussels sprout or something like that, where like there's a hard.
Brussels sprouts are delicious.
Or like kale. Well, that's the thing.
Kale is
I
way
hate
too
Brussels
crunchy.
sprouts.
Yeah, kale's way too gross and crunchy.
But I mean, those things tend to be more yes or no's instead of just like a generally like.
Well, they just have to be cooked properly. Like, I'm not eating raw Brussels sprouts, and I'm not boiling them either, because that's disgusting. You bake them. Anyway, it's real easy.
Not in my
Some
watch,
prep work
son.
involved there.
Not on my watch.
Oh, Kate's not a watermelon fan. Rocco dislikes beets.
Well, la-di-da. I guess Rasco and I will just go and eat all the fucking watermelon, and you guys can sit here and just say watermelon sucks. Okay?
Cool.
Okay. We're gonna have a good, big old watermelon party.
Okay.
Not lemon parties, watermelon parties.
Okay, that's it for me for oh, dang it. Turn around and I see a stupid dirty wall. Come on, man. There we go. That's enough for now. Yeah, looking pretty good. Little water park, or little skate park. Water park would be redundant. You just turn it on and it cleans itself. Okay, just turn all the slides on and wait.
Yep.
Rascal likes raw Brussels sprouts. You are all over the map, lady.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Raw Brussels sprouts.
I'll defend her on a lot of things, but there is some stuff that she eats that I
Do you at least?
I cannot.
Yeah. Do you at least dip it in something? Is that like, you know what I mean?
Mayonnaise.
Like a little salt.
I bet you $10 it's mayonnaise.
Oh, if it's mayonnaise.
answer.
If it's mayonnaise, I'm banning you from the. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm trying to think like the weirdest. I don't think it's that weird, but it might still be like just pulling rhubarb out of the ground and dipping that in sugar. But that's rhubarb. I don't know.
Yeah. Wild rhubarb.
Just eat them as is. Wow.
Never had that. Always had rhubarb pie.
Oh, we used to grow some at the house.
Well, everybody used to grow some. Like everybody grew some. That was the thing. I mean, that's what I mean. Wild rhubarb is everywhere.
Yeah. Good stuff, I thought. Anyway. All right, brother. I'm gonna sign off here, and then I'll get back to you. 1 second.
Sounds promising.
All right, say goodbye to the nice folks.
Goodbye, nice folks.
All right, now say goodbye to our audience. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Okay, everybody. that will do us for today. Let me tab over here. Were the pretzel rock workout okay today? I thought it went pretty well. Just kind of chilling, still is. Hang on, let me go over here, and there's no me on screen today, so I just want to thank everybody watching, no matter where or when you happen to be, wishing everybody chill vibes, clear skies, and whatever their snacking fruit or vegetable choice is. And if you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. I am going to be back on the air tomorrow, Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time to explore the far corners of Midden in Sable. All right, till then, TTFN, let's go find somebody to raid on our way out of here. There, let's go say hi to La Leyenda. And that will do it for me. Hopefully I see you tomorrow afternoon for some Sable. Thanks very much. We won't be doing Pretzel Rocks during Sable because it has its own soundtrack. Anyway, ta-ta for now, everybody. Take care.